Contrary to the bullshit. Contrary to the bullshit. Contrary to the bullshit.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Nigga, where the fuck you at? I've been calling your phone 5 or 6 times and it keeps going to voicemail. Call me the fuck back. And I know you're not doing that motherfucking podcast.
Please record your message.
Loski, I know you hear me calling you. That damn podcast ain't that motherfucking important.
Please record your message.
Cam, my nigga. Hey man, I know I'm calling you from a different number, but my phone off, man. Shit, I need to borrow about $35, man. Shit, I'm gonna get back with you next week. So call me back.
Yo, you fucking wildin'. I've been calling you all day, and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up. I know your ass is probably sitting over there ignoring me on that podcast with your little friends. I'ma beat your ass and they ass when I fucking see you.
We good to go? Yo, it's your boy Yungie Having, because I stand on the go. You know how it go. You feel me?
It's your boy Cam Drew, a.k.a. Sweet Jones Jr. in this motherfucker.
Yeah, talk to me. Don't talk about me. It's Loski 1000, Loski literally 1000, because I'm literally 1000 like literally.
And then, yeah, we got a very special guest with us today, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Man, CJ, hold up, man, I'm crying. Shit.
That smoke got in your eye.
Yeah,
smoke got in your
Gas
eye.
over there, don't you?
Man, I got this gas. Shit.
Oh, them braids too tight.
Man,
I like when they got the braids. Nah, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. Just working, you know, staying positive, grinding, trying to get some photography stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Back out here. But yeah, I go by CJ Lynn. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Born and raised.
Yeah, let them know what you do.
Yeah, I'm from Nashville. I mean, I take pictures. I'm a photographer. I travel. I started 2012. So I've been doing it for a while.
Hold on. You ain't gonna cut it, nigga. You done made music too. Don't just say it like you ain't made no music. You make music too. Or you ain't been doing the music.
I've been making some music though. I just ain't dropped nothing yet. It's just really confidence, honestly.
Okay.
But I mean, I ain't dropped no music yet.
That's different.
You plan on dropping it, or that ain't nothing you just really focused on? You more so focused on the photography and stuff?
It's just really visuals.
I feel that.
Like once I get some visuals, that shit gonna be there.
And you gonna drop it?
Yeah. So you talking about visuals for your own music, right?
Yeah.
I was definitely. What type of crowd you dedicate your music to?
Just really just people who can feel it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's for everybody. It's not just for a certain color, a certain age group. It's for everybody.
Most definitely.
So I mean, if I can get that in the door, then I feel like I'm good. When it comes to it's just like another just thing just under the door though. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's real. Let's talk about the photography, what you really do for real. I mean, just tell how long you been doing that. Like when you get started doing that.
Started my freshman year of high school. My mom had passed away from cancer, so I was just like, man, I gotta figure out what's gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like another way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something else to do. So I was like, man, one day I'm just gonna pick up a camera. I just literally picked up a camera, y'all. I swear, just started taking pictures of birds, cats, flowers, anything, dog. Like just anything. And it just started like just from there. Like that vision was just there. And then I started taking pictures of my friends. Shit, just doing free photo shoots. You know, just build my craft.
How long was you doing free photo shoots before you started like charging and stuff?
Shit, a whole year.
For real. I go. What made you decide like, hey, I'm getting decent at this. Let me start charging money for it.
When I started seeing my quality, and I started noticing like the time I was spending in it, and I know I can make money because I saw others making money, and I know that I was kind of like there with them, kind of in that standpoint.
So what type of just to ask them for future photographers or people who want to start photography, what type of camera did you start out with? Like what was your start out? Can you still remember?
I started out with a Nikon Rebel T2i.
Is that a good camera?
It's a basic camera.
Yeah, it's a basic.
Yeah, like it's something good to start out with.
Okay.
Did you have somebody like around you that was doing photography, like somebody like to look up to, like a role model, or did something you just ventured to on your own?
Man, honestly, my parents, like my mom and dad, always just take pictures of us as growing up. So maybe that may have came from it, but I was like, man, I've always been a hustler. Like even before I was taking pictures, I was selling shoes in school. Jordan, shit, like all that shit. So I was like, man, I gotta just figure out something else that's just gonna pop. And then I was like, man, one day it was me and my friends. I was just in the car with them, smoke with them, and I was like, man, I gotta really meet these celebrities, bro. Like I want to meet these niggas. So I was like, bro, like these photos and shit. That's just like what's gonna get me there.
Everybody like
Put your foot in the door. Yeah, most definitely. So then, I mean, yeah, go talk about that for a little minute. How you end up taking pictures of celebrities? 'Cause, I mean, it's one thing to just pick your camera up and start taking pictures, but
Shit, who was the first one?
Yeah, to be able to get in that door and start taking pictures.
So Limelight back then was having concerts damn near like every Friday. Mind you, I wasn't even 18 to get in these bitches. Like, I wasn't even 18.
Oh man,
like I was in the
But you
club.
had the camera though.
But before Limelight, it was actually my first show was T Grizzly. It was a club out in Antioch, and man, it was just crazy because I snuck in that day, and when I had met him, like shit just went up from there. Like that was my first celebrity, T Grizzly, and the dude who was in Kodak Black video, his name like OG Magnum at the time, white guy. He was laid back cool though.
Okay. So the first one was
So
T.
you just snuck in and
Yeah,
started
yeah.
taking pictures, or what you mean? You just bump down on them? Like,
Shit, I was like shit. I mean, my camera spoke for itself.
On me, so I mean, paint the picture for somebody that want to be a photographer, somebody who was like who trying to be or trying to do what you done did. You snuck in there, and did you have to chop it up with T Grizzly? Like, hey, let me take some pictures. You just started taking pictures of the nigga, and then like, hey, I got these pictures. You want them?
So this how it happened. Like T Grizzly wasn't even there. I just spoke to the dude through the party.
Okay.
I don't remember to this day who it was, but that's just how it happened.
But you told him like, hey, I'm in here. Let me take pictures, and all right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So then from there, who was next? I know you end up shooting for Fredo Bang. How you? Yeah, I was gonna say how you end up coming across that, because I know you was shooting for him like personally, weren't you? Yeah. How you end up coming across that?
Man, that's crazy. So I met Fredo Bang actually like 3 years ago in Memphis. Okay. Moneybag Yo had a event at V Live in Memphis, and I was with DJ Coop. Shout out DJ Coop. And at that time, Fredo Bang was there, but I didn't even know who he kind of was, but I just recognized him kind of. So I sent him the video. He was like, hey, fool, send me that, like with the laughing emoji type shit. I was like, all right, bet I got you. So then from there, like, it wasn't even like no connection, but then like years later, like over time, like I used to just, just like record his music to me smoking the blunt or some shit, like he might repost it. Oh shit. That's that gas, y'all. But yeah, like he just reposted it and shit. So, it's just like, just building like relationships like that. So last year, man, it was Super Bowl weekend. Well, the Super Bowl was in Miami. What was that? Last year or the year before?
The year before. Yeah, last year was Tampa.
So yeah, that was the year before. He said, hey man, so he hit me up on Instagram. He was like, hey man, I was like, damn. He was like, yo, I need you to come out to Miami. He was like, shit, for the weekend. Mind you, this is just for like a 3-day trip. Man, this shit turned into a year and a half.
Hey, that's what's up, though.
Bullshit, you.
Nah, that's what's up.
That shit turned into a whole year, dog. I was like,
how was that whole experience? That whole, like, what was that like?
So the first day I was up there, no lie, like, me, I've already been around celebrities, so I'm not like celebrity, like starstruck, you know what I'm saying? So I was just there, like I'm just like anybody else, chill. But that experience up there was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had, because I actually had a one-on-one experience with somebody that actually had a platform, Yeah. Like I can actually go take pictures of anybody that's big at a club, but I don't have like an actual relationship with them. You feel me? Like they can travel to another city and have another photographer. Yeah, same thing. Even somebody better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody out there better than you.
But he was taking you with him wherever he was going for this whole year, or how was that working?
Yeah, he took me everywhere he went.
For real? Damn, so you basically was on tour with him, or whatever he had going, you was there. That's decent. I ain't even gonna lie.
So the tour actually got canceled. We were supposed to go on tour with Moneybag Yo. 42 Doug and them had just came out type shit. Far as like getting hot. Big 30. And I didn't even know who Big 30 was. Like I saw Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 probably like a week and a half before they even got
before they went big. And
big.
shit.
Like
A week and a half, though.
Yeah, I was like,
what? I just seen these niggas hang out on TV and shit.
No bullshit you. So like when I seen that, I was like, yo, I'm in the right place at the right time. Like I just need to just network. Just connect.
I mean, yeah, that's that. That seemed like the most important part of it is networking. I'm gonna say shit. And that's how you got plugged with Fredo. Shit. I got some questions.
Hey, what you doing now, though?
I'm doing now, shit, I'm actually trying to find an artist to build with.
Most definitely. So you trying to work with more so as a artist that's up and coming, or a local artist, or
Oh,
most definitely.
like I tell people, Fredo's not the only artist I work with. I've worked with plenty other artists, you know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that's more targeted because I was around him for the longest period of time, you know what I'm saying, for a year and a half. I actually got to build a relationship with him.
Most definitely, most definitely. What about like local artists? You work with local artists, or
Or what local artists have you worked with, if you don't mind?
I work with, oh shit, my bad, y'all. But I don't work with ABK Gates, The Stain, Fredo Ruthless. Shit, I mean, you can name it. Damn near like shit. I damn near work with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
do you just do the photos, or you do videos too?
I have done videos, but I don't do videos as of now. Like I only shoot them, but I send them to an editor.
Okay.
So you can get the footage though.
Mm-hmm.
You know who to send it to as far as getting the editing done already. You already got that like just set up.
Yeah, set up for sure.
Okay, that's valid. Is that maybe a space you want to get into at some point, like editing not, or you just gonna focus on your strengths?
Man, believe it or not, it's more people hit me up for videos and photos because that's just something that they just
I
need,
can
like
believe
visuals.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So I might get into it, but I feel like I'm not doing it for the money. Like I say, I do it for another purpose.
Yeah, most definitely.
So when it comes to the photography, was you self-taught? Was this something that you picked up your camera and start teaching yourself along the way, or did you learn from somebody else, YouTube videos? How you get that experience?
Man, honest to God, I ain't never really just watched no YouTube video. Like I said, like I really just went outside, learned what ISO mean, learned what shutter speed mean, learned what FO mean. Like that was just all self-taught. Like just me doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the higher the ISO is, the brighter the picture gonna be. Just off me just experiment. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting just different shit.
When you was, I know you said it was back when your mom had died your freshman year, when you was just trying to figure something out. Did you have any other options that you was thinking about, or did it just click with the camera? You was like, let me just pick this camera.
Shit, it was basketball too. Like I always played basketball in school, but like I say, it was just basketball wasn't paying me. I was still trying to make money in school. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
I've definitely seen your page like for a few years now.
Yeah, on me. I was like, and just I ain't never paid attention to it.
I figured you from Nashville because your name was had 615, but I see a lot of photographers. I see you. I see Zoe. I see Devin. I see like y'all's photography reminds me of that guy Andrew Wang or Alec, something like that. He's like a big photographer for the rappers and stuff. This Asian guy.
I don't know where you from, like Atlanta,
L.A. I believe.
I don't know.
Well, he
who he shoot for?
Huh?
Like who he shoot for?
I have no clue. I just follow his Instagram.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like the photos.
Yeah. You got some good quality.
Yeah. So like I think that's interesting. Like that niche, that lane of celebrity photographer. Like, did you think you would get into that lane, or were you just trying to take pictures
of anything? Like,
and get paid for the picture?
Like I said, like I spoke it to existence, bro. Like I was literally calling my friends, just like, bro, I want to take pictures of celebrities. Like I just want to do it. Like sometimes that shit, like even when I was actually out there with Fredo Bang and shit, like it honestly felt like I was winning, but I wasn't winning all the way because I didn't have my people with me. But I had to learn that like they're gonna cheer for me, you feel me, from miles away.
From afar,
yeah, you feel me? So that's all that matter.
Damn, CJ Lynn. It's crazy, like piggybacking off Rod said, like now I was always like familiar with your work. It's crazy, like I guess it's word of mouth just in the city. You're gonna see something CJ Lynn. If you follow any artist, anybody that's doing anything, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see something CJ Lynn's, and it's like, dang, so it's like you damn near like on your way. How old are you?
I'm like 22.
22?
Crazy.
Damn.
Crazy.
I got a question real quick.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
So when you do you want to just stay in the lane of like taking pictures of artists, or would you take like pictures of like sports at like sports events?
No bullshit.
Weddings, just like random shit like that. Would you do that, or you want to just stick with the artist and the artist lane?
Man, like no bullshit. Like I said, in high school, I was literally experimenting with everything. Like I was going to football games. Like damn near could have got my shit posted in Tennessee, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like I had good shit going on. It's just now I feel like I've actually expanded because I'm older. I can travel. You know, in high school, that ain't fun. Yeah,
right there,
Pops ain't finna let me hit the road. He finna say, "Nah, you got school next day." You know what I'm saying? So it's just shit like that.
I mean, so you are open to doing other stuff besides just the artists and stuff.
I shot weddings before. I just don't post it because the crowd I have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want that content you already been posting.
I got a question. So like, say a magazine reached out to you and wanted to use your services like that way, you would take that? Like I'm not saying is that an end goal, but is that like to go mainstream? I guess somehow. You know what I mean?
Pictures or whatever. No matter what you
as
want
long
to
as you
take pictures.
paying.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically,
So,
like as long as they're like, I mean, basically, if there's something behind it, as far as like money or like if it's actually being posted on the platform where I can get something back off of it, then yeah, of course.
So like, say someone wanted to like hire you as their director of photography. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then take, like, would you like take that position as well?
For sure.
Yeah.
Naked people, nude. You taking pictures of nude?
Nah,
If they pay him, if they give you the check,
So they,
if they give
I
you
mean,
the check,
everybody got that shit they will and won't do.
you ain't got to post it.
Nigga photographer want to take nude.
I'm just saying. So, but if they check fat, I don't know, some big porn industry in LA come with that check.
I mean, that's a real job. I was gonna say that's
Every
CJ Lynn, we want. Hey,
we want you on this porn production to take pictures.
Can you do this with titties?
I'm fucking.
You ain't doing that.
I got another. So like, I see like you take a lot of candids. When did you know that like that is probably like it? That's the one instead of like getting somebody over and trying to get an actual photo shoot done. The candids. How did you figure that would be?
Candace doesn't what? Like, explain better. Like,
Oh, just like I see a lot of the photos on your IG are like just off guard pictures of the people. Like they didn't ask for you to flick them up. You got them and you got a good shot. But they like all candid photos. Well, for the most part, candid photos. I know you got some like.
I mean, maybe that's just what catches people's eyes, or just what catches my eye. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that, like my vision. You know, it's something I just see.
Damn.
I fuck with it though.
You don't know how he come up with this shit. He just come up with
this shit.
Cause you got like everybody on your page. You got QC, you got P on your page. You got fucking
everybody.
I got LaBoosie, I got
Boosie,
Plies,
Duval. You got a lot of niggas on. You got a lot of niggas on your page.
Who your favorite person you done? Like who was that person? Like I know you said you don't just get starstruck, but who was the person like, damn, this really whatchamacallit and I'm taking a picture of? Like who was that person for you?
Like I said, Fredo Bang. Like he actually put my picture on the platform. If y'all ever noticed on top, that picture that was on that cover, like I took that picture. So also Young Blue had my picture on his YouTube, as his YouTube channel's profile picture, but he just changed it now. But yeah, it was going up though, you know what I'm saying? Like shit was actually, like my shit was actually getting put on platforms, and I was proud of that. And I was getting paid off of it, so I wasn't tripping. Like if you look at Fredo Bang type beats or Wife and Luigi type beats, you'll see my pictures on there.
That's hard. So you said your initial reason for doing it ain't for the money.
Nah.
What's your initial reason for doing it? Just to let the people know again.
I mean, shit, I'm doing it for my mother, really. It's just something to make her proud, you know.
Make sure you're into the mic.
I feel like really just every time I meet a celebrity, just like something off the checklist, you know. Like she's proud. You know.
That's real. Nah, that's definitely what's up. Y'all got any more questions for him?
Man, CJ Lynn, what can they find you at? What can they
give me your Instagram. Now I do got it. I was gonna say somebody did want to hit you up and like inquire about having you take pictures for them. Like how much would that run them? How much you be charging? You negotiate prices? Or?
I negotiate, but in Nashville, Tennessee, I charge $200 an hour. So if you want to book me, it's $200 an hour. One location. You know, you get your pictures the same day, edits within 24 hours. You know, you can holler at me, CJ Lens, 615. Shit, I'm at the Burn podcast. Shit, we lit as fuck.
Oh, yeah, contrary to the bullshit, Burn.
Oh, my bad. Contrary to the bullshit.
Nah, it's all one. It's all
we on contrary to bullshit.
Nigga, contrary to the bullshit.
We don't fuck with them niggas.
My lighter done went out.
Start the beef.
Shit, y'all trying to go in the local? Y'all got anything else to ask him? Or?
Yeah, let's go in the local, nigga.
Y'all done heard anything going on? I mean, I know homecoming going on. Shit.
Homecoming. It's supposed to rain out homecoming.
All homecoming. It really like, bro, nah, don't worry about it.
Talk
I be in
about
the house.
y'all not participating in none of the shit.
Nah,
Nah, I think
right?
homecoming got old at this.
I know
point.
that they the TSU homecoming concert. Chief Keep down here.
Yeah,
I
hell
ain't
yeah.
know that. I ain't know
The
that.
concert is that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Chief, Sada. It's ain't it? Hold on, it's
I ain't know
Chief,
that.
Sada baby.
Star.
Sada baby.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real. It's like now that I'm not in college no more.
Hey, young,
Feel
get in
me?
the
We
mic.
don't really be hearing about that shit.
Huh?
You feel me?
Talking to Mike, cuz.
My fault. I mean, I thought that motherfucker right. You feel me?
mean
But
about
now,
I
that
got it.
motherfucker, man, it's gonna be
Just go ahead. I got you.
I don't know how to do this shit. But as I was saying though, but like when we were back in college, you know, it was easy to hear about this shit, you feel me? Or whatever. But
Yeah.
dude, now like who's spreading the word? Who we following in college that's telling us?
I feel that. I
You know,
feel
money
that.
bag here.
I was gonna
Like
say,
an
yeah.
alumni or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta
Hey,
follow
bro.
one of these promoters in the city, like
Shit, appreciate that.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel that. Niggas ain't in college just to be
I'm
getting
gonna tell
the
you how I
college
know about
news
the
and
events
shit.
though. Just follow the DJs.
My mama alumni.
Who y'all
Shit,
think
like
gonna
you
be
say.
next out of Nashville to blow?
You said what?
Who y'all think gonna be next out of Nashville to blow, artist
Man,
wise?
ain't no telling, bro.
Rappers wise, the nigga who got the biggest.
I thought it was one of them ski
The next Nashville
ski
artist to
niggas.
blow.
I thought it was DJ the rapper. Don't he got the biggest little
Yeah.
following right
DJ
now?
the
or-
rapper.
Am I mean,
That's
I
my
don't-
boy right there. And also, I do take pictures for him too. Shout out to DJ the rapper.
Most definitely.
He got the best chance, I think, right now. But I'm gonna be honest, the hardest in the city to me right now, honestly, and somebody, my little cousin put me on, and I've been that ABK Gates hard. He got
Most
some
definitely.
songs that's hard, like for real, for real.
What's so crazy is, man, like most of these artists now, like 6, 5, like maybe even 4 years ago, before they even had Instagram, like actually engagement posts and shit, niggas wasn't even blowing up, bruh. Like,
Nah, real talk.
like,
I can believe that.
but I also feel like the reason why a lot of Nashville artists aren't getting out of Nashville is because they want to make music just for their side of the town. Like, you got to make music for the world, bruh. Got to make music for the world.
Facts.
Who you giving it to? Who you think could be the name?
Me.
He said
Hey,
me.
hey,
shit then,
that's a
nigga.
good
Me.
answer on God. That's a good ass answer.
But look, though,
I mean, I thought y'all was gonna say y'all, but I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, though.
I
My
ain't wanna be
boy,
that nigga.
I
you
feel
me?
that. I feel that.
but like, though, my boy Zach 2400, though, he nice.
Oh, man.
He nice.
That 2400.
Nice.
I'm
I
at
got
the,
her.
He got a different wave. He got a different wave, though.
So what you saying?
Man,
What you really saying?
he next. Like,
next.
Oh, okay.
Let me add back to
Next.
your music real quick. Just back on you real quick, and we go back to local. If you had to compare your music to
in my
somebody,
life.
if you had to compare your music to somebody, who would you compare it to? The sound of it, like
Man,
somebody.
honestly, God, people tell me it sound like Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich, okay.
But I might be freestyle, though.
For real, no writing.
Y'all want to hear some shit?
Man, my nigga ready to spit something.
Hey,
Go
right.
ahead, pipe it out. You heard me.
What you talking about? Hey, we
It's
ain't
different,
never
though.
had that.
It's different, though.
Never mind, we fuck with it. We already. Let us know.
You finna spit that shit?
I ain't finna rap it, but shit, I can send it to y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
send
play
it
it
to
off the speaker or some shit.
You cut the TV off, cuz?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
like,
man. Nashville is next to blow, but Nashville is the white country.
It's for the I was gonna say it's for the white
White
folks.
country
Nashville gotta
Atlanta.
support
This shit,
Nashville.
yeah,
White
this shit
country
for the
Atlanta,
white
man.
folks.
Nashville.
Nashville got to support Nashville
Ain't no real
first, cause
support,
like
man.
one thing I ain't gonna lie, like when I went to Texas, you feel me, and I see how like Texas support Texas, like for real, but like when you look other places, Atlanta support Atlanta. When you look in other places though, motherfuckers don't really support other motherfuckers for real.
I can see that though. I definitely can see that. Damn. Nah.
Yeah, I feel like Nashville support Nashville like that. Memphis support Memphis.
But I feel like Memphis also support Memphis because all the niggas know each other too, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like everything more so. I feel like
Like-
what we was talking about, but we was saying I think it was you were saying some of popularity contest. I forgot what we was talking about. But I feel like a lot of the shit today is a popularity contest. I
feel
gonna
like
say,
so, too.
if enough motherfuckers fuck with you and shit tapped in with you, then it's like shit, they gonna support you.
Most
Like,
definitely.
shit. If not, then it's like shit, they just gonna look from behind until other motherfuckers start supporting you. Then they just gonna jump on
Start
the
riding the
bandwagon.
wave, and that's the
Yeah,
thing,
okay.
man.
That's the lamest shit
Bruh,
to me.
Nashville really got some hard artists, but I feel like they only want to hear that gangster shit.
Yeah, on God.
Real talk. I
Oh
agree with
God.
you.
And nah, I agree with that too. I was gonna say it seemed like that when it come to local artists, them the only ones that anybody ever take serious
And
from
it's
Nashville.
It's no disrespect to that lane neither, because I'm gonna be honest. It's like you can have different artists in different lanes that can still be killing it, like doing their shit. You feel me? Like A nigga ain't gotta just be on some street shit. Nigga can be rapping about some hoes, but still, you feel me? This shit might be hard. Give it a listen. Don't just, you feel me, knock the shit because
Just because it ain't your lane.
Yeah.
It ain't what you
that's
usually listen to.
That's why I fuck with Young Blue, because Young Blue don't, you feel me, like
He himself.
He himself, and that shit hard. That shit hard.
Yeah.
Real shit. I feel that. Shit. Y'all heard Nashville might get a little WNBA team.
Nah,
A little.
no.
I ain't mean to call it a little, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mean to say little, but yeah, we might get a WNBA team, goddammit.
A little team.
I'm supporting on minor league WNBA team.
I mean, I would much rather us not get a minor league team, not get a WNBA team, and just get a real NBA team.
A real NBA team, yeah.
But,
Right? Fuck a minor league and a WNBA.
We got Ja, man. Shout out to Ja Morant, too.
man,
Shout out to Ja Morant.
we need a team in Nashville.
Ja Morant hard.
We need a team.
Shout out to Ja Morant.
I rock with the Grizzlies, but shit, I'd be cool if they move the Grizzlies to Nashville.
On me.
They not gonna do that.
But the Predators turned, though.
Yeah, the Preds. I mean, let me see. Out of all the teams, Nashville got the hardest thing we got is the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans.
Predators
soccer-
hard, too, though, bro.
that soccer
Predators just
team
went to the
is-
Stanley Cup almost.
That was like
but
3
The
years
Titans ain't
ago.
went to almost to the championship since '99. Guess what? They lost on the 1 yard line.
I mean, that was the Super Bowl.
That soccer team is good.
Right, that was the
And
Super
we
Bowl.
was just in the AFC Championship.
The soccer team good, you say?
Yeah, that soccer team is pretty good.
Soccer
I
team
mean,
is
I don't
good.
be paying them no attention either.
Yeah, the soccer team is good. Like our hockey team ain't.
Vandy's
not
good
this
at
year.
baseball.
Nah, the hockey team ain't been shit since goddamn 2017,
That don't count.
16.
Nah, hell nah.
Who you say?
The hockey team ain't been on no run since back then.
That's I said it was a couple years ago when they went. That was
that was
like
like
2
seven.
years
That was,
ago. It was like
nah,
2
that was like
years
that
ago.
was like
ago. That's
4
recent.
years
That's
ago.
what I'm saying.
Y'all
That was like
talking about that Stanley
2017.
Cup
It's a
run.
new
I'm talking about
season.
that Stanley Cup run. I'm
That's
just speaking
recent,
on
bro.
as far as they make the playoffs. They been making the playoffs. They ain't missed the playoffs in the last 6-7 years. That's
Who,
what
the
I was
Predators?
saying. Yeah, they ain't. This the first year they even thinking about even missing the playoffs. And as far as their Stanley Cup run, okay, yeah, there's been a while, but they always been a playoff bound team.
I'm trying to be like Atlanta. The Braves is in the World Series, and you feel me? I want to root for the Predators like that.
I feel
I'm gonna be
that.
the biggest Predator fan when they, hey, for real, don't know now. One player name.
Oh, he talking about I don't know one player in there.
Do we got any niggas on the team?
What about the
I don't think so. They used to, but I don't think they do now.
Went to the Super Bowl.
like,
You
I don't
know,
even-
you a fan for the day.
I'm for the day. I feel
What the
that.
fuck?
I feel that.
When the parade come down here and
it's
shit,
working
nigga,
now,
you
yeah.
feel me?
It's working now.
playing the Cowboys?
Hell,
Working now.
fuck I look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have to be backwards as hell if he did that.
Making sure.
Let me see. All right. It's a little community group called Safer School Nashville. They talking about they trying to take how you got the police officers in the schools. They trying to take them out the schools because they feel like they be targeting little black kids.
I had to get back on it, family.
I was like, how y'all feel about that?
I seen something that they did. I think it was in Louisiana. In the first 2 weeks in school, it was damn near like a fight and some shit going on every day. So what they did was brought a bunch of dads on duty. You feel me? And since then, ain't been no trouble in the school. And I feel like that's it because like when you have parents and somebody who gonna actually take the thought of care first, because like police, they feelings aside straight enforced type shit. You feel me? But when you have somebody and that can relate to you like a parent and shit like that, like come on, bro, you gonna act up with your mama in there or your daddy in there or your nigga daddy in there? Come on, man, you ain't acting up.
I mean, nah, I've seen that shit you was talking about. That was a little cold. That was cold.
Talking about that shit that was in like Louisiana.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was cold. But I'm just thinking here, if y'all gonna take the police out the schools, yeah, who dads just got time to go up to the school? Like it's cool that them dads had time to be able to do that. But I don't know.
Man, I don't even want to say what they was doing.
Some cool, some cool officers in school, in the school officers. You know what I'm saying? I know some I don't think.
Did y'all ever have any issues with the officers in y'all school when y'all was in school?
Yeah,
you did.
Shit, I ain't talked to them.
I ain't either. I was gonna say I never even.
Nah, one of them was cool. I mean, one of them was cool from high school. One of them was cool from middle school. So I'm a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like everybody human at the end of the day. You feel me? So this nigga human like I'm a human. I'm gonna give anybody respect. You feel me? Until you disrespect me. You feel me? Until you show me any what's nice. So as far as an officer, now we ain't gotta be on no buddy shit. But nigga, we in school. Like you feel me? Like so yeah, you can converse, communicate with some of them or whatever. But
They were
They just
saying,
went on no bullshit.
Yeah, don't be on no bullshit. Cause some of them cool. I done had some officers that let me go on some cool shit. Hey, I shout out to them. You feel me?
Shout
like
out
for
to
real.
them. Nah, I feel
Every time
that.
nigga can get him, I'm sure some niggas done got off on some shit before.
Nah, they were saying at the schools only black people only make up, or minorities only make up 40% of the population of the school, but 77% of the referrals to law enforcement are all black people. And then shit, 60 I can't talk like a 66 of the arrests be black people, and then 100% of the arrests, the kids got disabilities. And so they like
That shit
like
fucked up.
On me, they just feel like they just be picking on kids and shit.
The kids, 100% of the rest of the kids got disability.
100 of the kids that got arrested out of the school.
You just play it.
A lot of them just be situations
just
they,
play it.
they have to go sit in the car and shit. But if they actually get arrested, the ones who done actually got arrested, they said 100% of them that actually had some disabilities or something. And so it sounds like motherfuckers just don't be wanting to deal with it. And it's like, I don't know.
They lazy, really.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. I'm just trying to figure out who they gonna put in the schools.
Who you gonna put in there?
If they take the police out, yeah.
That's why I can't
But I'm
say.
with it, yeah. But who you gonna put in there, motherfucker?
Until you had that, that plan prepared and ready. You gotta have something already.
Campus
That's
Me.
That's police. I need to get them.
Man, I remember in middle school, me and my homie used to run from the campus security.
Yeah, we ran.
Used to run. Oh man.
Campus security in middle
I
school.
think we did, didn't we?
Hell yeah.
We had campus security.
We had an officer.
We ain't had
I think
police.
At head,
Oh, yeah,
didn't
we did,
have
yeah, we
campus
did, yeah, we
security?
did.
Mr. Couch. Yeah, Mr. Couch was the campus security. I thought he was Mr. Yeah. And we had an officer. I forgot the officer name, but you never really just seen her unless you got in trouble.
Mr. Couch though.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
Y'all ever had like a bad teacher be like, damn, she just bad as fuck.
Oh, yeah, plenty. Well, I ain't gonna say plenty. I ain't gonna say plenty.
I'm like, what school you went to?
Right on me. I ain't gonna say.
He went to a
shit.
sick school.
I ain't gonna name drop.
Let me see.
Hey,
Man, Miss White.
Miss
Hey,
White.
if you still out there, black as hell.
you know she's still out there.
I don't know if she's still out there.
That man said,
That ass still out there.
I'm trying to think of something. Let me see.
I know.
Hey,
I
Rodney,
ain't gonna
hold
say
on.
it.
You remember in 4th grade at Kings Lane?
I went there too.
This
That's
nigga
You went to
crazy.
Kings Lane?
Kings Lane.
Nigga,
Robbie Lillard. I mean,
homie Robbie Lillard.
That's crazy.
You remember we had that? Hold on, who homeroom was you in? Was we in the same class?
I don't remember.
You don't. Damn, you
These
don't
niggas
remember.
trying to remember 20 years ago.
Nah, we had this student teacher.
Throwback.
We had a student teacher.
She was black. She was light skinned. Fat ass.
Cold.
She had a
Boy, that be.
she had a son in kindergarten.
On
and
me,
we was
yes.
in 4th grade. Yeah,
And we was in 4th grade. She was so cold.
My
on
nigga
me.
like, hey, yeah, nigga.
Wait, she had sent in kindergarten?
She had a kid in kindergarten, and she was like she was like a teacher assistant or something. She wasn't our teacher, but she was helping the teacher type shit.
How old you think she was?
She was in college or
Yeah,
something.
she had to be in college.
Damn.
She was in college. Cold.
Coldest woman I had seen to that point.
In 4th grade, I knew. In 4th grade, I knew what I wanted to do to her.
Yeah.
In 4th grade,
Hey.
Because she used to wear shit too, bro. She used to wear. I remember one thing specifically. She had like this white dress. Boy, she was thick as hell.
I remember this bitch vividly. Like she ain't no bitch, my bad, but yeah, I remember her
You
vividly.
know, like these kids looking at me like,
On me.
She trying to impress one of them teachers in there. or
Don't
something.
let me find a yearbook. Don't let me. I'm gonna look her up.
Cold. On me. Definitely
doing?
cold.
He said, hey, no cap. I was in your 4th grade.
Nah, we ain't gonna bring that up.
What middle school you went to? Bro?
Went to IT Crestwell.
I see Chris.
Ah,
I ain't go to
down the
Chris.
street. Yeah.
On me. What else going on local? Y'all got any local shit?
Man,
I think that's about it.
I just seen the Ritz Carlton's gonna be in Nashville.
Hold
We don't got a
up.
Ritz
Did you not see that new shit that they finna build over across the bridge? You know where my people stay at.
Mm-hmm.
So you go across the bridge. Say you go down that. I can't even think of the name of the streets. You know where them projects is? Lookout Apartments.
Is it? Are you talking about this? It's like a 65 million thing. Like I know what you
65 billion thing.
Like
it's gonna be over there.
Okay.
Off Trinity Lane.
Damn.
Oh yeah. But like
We knew what we was talking about. Okay.
Off Trinity Lane. Is that like
We're going to be
Never
out
mind,
Trinity
never mind.
Lane. What is it going to be?
Then we
They building. I know what
And
you.
it's
I didn't read the
65
article.
billion?
It's worth. It's like either 65
Billion
billion
with a
Ah,
B.
Damn.
Billion
like,
dollars.
but then we we broke that news about. Remember, Oracle was supposed to be redoing. Is that the same thing
Nope.
that's going on?
It's different.
It's a lot of money
Totally
coming
different.
in Nashville. That's
On
all.
me.
It's a lot of
These
money
people from
coming in.
Vegas
TSU
coming down here
still
buying that
can't
shit.
buying
Vegas,
everything.
California.
But
Out on the
TSU
West Coast.
still can't get.
They come
we
down here
gonna push
buying that.
this every episode.
TSU
Tennessee,
still
Nashville
can't get
spending some
paid.
money. TSU can't get paid, man.
They gonna get their bread, man.
Y'all see them people out there at Harvard? How big Scar and them was out there and like protest with the students?
Nah, I ain't see that. Hold on, what happened? They was at Harvard.
Yeah,
Nah,
they had a show up there,
What
and
the
they
fuck
was
they was
talking about like how like the living is up there and stuff, saying like it's trash, like the dorms and stuff.
At Howard.
Howard.
At Howard.
Man, I'm bullshitting.
I'm like at Harvard. I'm like, when the fuck these niggas go up there? No, that's why I'm at. Yeah, I seen the Howard shit.
I'm bullshitting.
I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure Howard can't be worse than TSU. Howard can't be worse than TSU.
I doubt it.
It looked worse.
Did it?
Is it for real?
I mean,
Howard? That's what I'm
To
saying.
be-
Howard's
well, I
one
don't
of
know
the
if it
most
looked
prestigious
the way they-
HBCUs, if not the
Tennessee
most
State.
prestigious.
I mean, technically TSU prestigious.
I
Most
mean-
HBCUs.
Yeah.
but it's not comparing to Howard.
I mean, you right. No, you right.
nah.
You right. You right.
Somebody
They
said
both
that's-
probably shit then.
you said what?
I said they both probably just look like shit then.
I mean,
Trash.
I mean, how
considering
much
that
funding do HBCUs get altogether?
Exactly, that's
Not
what I'm
even,
finna say.
not even TSU, just HBCUs
So I'm
altogether.
gonna say like
That's
how much.
a good question.
But I would think that Howard would have some great like alumni, like funding to the school.
Oh, they do.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, like shit, TSU is the only HBCU in the state that's funded, that's supposed to get money from the state.
True.
Because it's not a
Because they're public.
Howard is
Is that what?
TSU and
private, I
UT.
think.
It's because they state
So
like
Howard,
state
they don't
universities
they don't
or some
receive
shit.
state funding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
this
true.
I'm
is
saying like
private.
every HBCU don't receive
Yeah,
that.
most definitely.
That's why it's like really such a big deal. Like, dang, bro. Run me
So
my
who the fuck
bread.
Howard? I mean, yeah, who the fuck Howard complaining to?
Man, we don't know, man.
I have no
Look, we
idea,
know-
man.
Look, we know TSU. Fuck, hey,
Right,
don't
TSU
just
need to
say
get
Howard,
their
Howard
bread
handle
out.
y'all business.
He said,
But hey, come on, man. Tennessee State.
No, me the state
Come on,
on
get-
them hella motherfucking
Get this
bread.
bread right, man. It's
crazy.
homecoming weekend. I ain't gonna be out.
Talk
Real
about it, I ain't
TSU,
gonna be.
Tennessee
Y'all ain't
State,
messing
yeah.
with the parade or nothing.
It's gonna be raining.
Ah, y'all did say
It's gonna
that.
be raining. fool.
And then who feel like running in the
All
rain, dodging
weekend.
bullets?
He talking
Man.
about dodging bullets.
I don't
Man,
know.
Hopefully it ain't that
They're
type
gonna be
of
out there
scene
marching.
out there.
It's gonna be storming. They're gonna be out there marching.
Bro, it's the same parade.
We
we've
out there
been to.
marching with your shoes
Yeah, I feel
off
that,
running.
though. I
It's
feel that.
always
Niggas
bullets.
been out here doing this shit
No, for
for
real.
years.
I ain't never been tripping on like this, but it's, I ain't never.
I tell people, look, I've been living 22 years. I've been to parade at least 18 years of my life.
It ain't nothing that you just excited.
It ain't nothing new, man.
I'm like, I'm
It
tired.
ain't nothing new.
I feel that.
You still alive and well?
I saw a tweet that said, meet me at the airplane, a TSU proverb.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit too.
Meet me at the airplane. Man.
Maybe at the airplane.
At the airplane.
Love.
You know exactly.
Pull up.
You know what that's
I
at.
don't even know what the name of that building is.
I don't know the name of that building.
I
either.
just
I
say
just know where the
airplane.
airplane is. Yeah.
Airplane.
Where we at? We can get it first.
If you say the name of the building, I'm gonna get lost for real.
All at 38 minutes.
Yeah, let's get into
Contrary.
it. Let's
good.
Good time. All right, well. We got our segment coming up, CJ. Go ahead, explain it, CJ.
All right, so yeah, we got this the podcast contrary to the bullshit. So we got a segment that's contrary to popular belief. So we gave him a contrary, so it'll be like contrary to popular belief, black not really black is red. And then I was gonna say, yeah, that don't make sense.
Technically,
I'm supposed to say that.
Nah, you ain't gotta say that. Nah, he gonna say something that we like an idea we gave him, and then you just gonna be able to talk about how you feel about it. You agree, disagree. If you feel like it's a good idea, bad idea, just
Basically like a review.
yeah, like something like that, something along those lines.
Just
Yeah.
give your opinion on it.
Just give your opinion on it. Yeah, basically.
I'll go ahead and do Dolan's. First contrary that you guys have, contrary to popular belief, numbers do lie.
Numbers be lying.
In what
I
situation?
feel like we just said that.
That's why he said it, because he had told him that contrary. I said when he told
No,
him.
that's what I'm saying. I'm basically agreeing because I feel like y'all know what I'm saying. The Carmelo.
I mean, numbers can lie.
Numbers can be skewed.
I feel like numbers can lie, but for the most part,
What were you talking about?
it depends. It depends like the situation you putting them in. Oh God.
Yeah. Like it
So
just
what's the
depends.
situation with numbers just not gonna lie then?
Statistics. Oh no, not.
I mean,
Because
one
like
plus
somebody
one is
money can
two.
come up missing and they be like, I had this amount of like you feel me? So you be
But
like,
I guess I just meant like in the sense of like looking at numbers, it could look like something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like reading between the lines, it could be underneath. Because like, okay, years ago, I used to do like accounting work or whatever, and I used to work in the cash office or whatever. I used to have to do this big ass report, this long ass piece of paper. I used to highlight certain shit, all that shit. But anyway, basically simplifying it, it'll say 2 + 2 = 4 or something. And if I'm just going, I'm like, all right, yeah, that's right. But if I'm just wanting to triple, double check, and I might look and I might see, like, hold up, it's an exponent right there. Hold up, it's a parent. Hold up. So hold up, I'm looking at the equation, like, hold up, this shouldn't equal 4. This should equal 8.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
If it got, yeah, I was gonna say that seemed like a human fuck up. Oh God.
Well,
is that your?
I was gonna say numbers.
But coming to find out, just really expounding on that'd be a situation where I look at that like, damn, that's supposed to be 8, and then I'm trying to see what's really wrong with it. I can go back to the time that this was put in, go back to the register, to the camera, and see that motherfuckers trying to manipulate and steal money. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that next. I was gonna say numbers can lie if they manipulated to lie about somebody, but for the most part, numbers not gonna lie.
No, numbers not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say the numbers not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
If it's 38 people down from COVID,
if they manipulated, that's what
it's
we
38 people
said.
down from
Only if they
COVID. You feel me? They're not gonna finesse that.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna say how like what? Go ahead.
No, I want to hear.
Well, to me, this how numbers lie. Like, you feel me? So we can go back to like how we was. Let's go to statistics. You feel me? When we speak on when we were speaking on the 75 list, the NBA 75. Okay, well, let's go to Carmelo. Yeah, Carmelo got a lot of points, but then if you go to them games, like I said, you feel me? With all the points that Carmelo was scoring or whatever, all the shots he was taking, all the, you feel me, the games they was losing and shit and all that little shit. So it was like, yeah, you could think that this was just a great player. Then when you look, it's like, nah, this nigga wasn't really that great. I ain't taking away from Carmelo or whatever. But then let's go outside of that. Even if you looking at shit, some other situations where numbers can lie. Even with sometimes with money, like, you feel me? Not as far as losing, but it's like, shit, niggas can try to appear and make shit look like it's all good and rich and da-da-da-da, but shit, nigga, what you seen on the outside, niggas really got debt and all this other shit, and you feel me? Like, shit, I don't know. It's just different ways I feel like numbers can lie.
Shit, a facade, basically.
Yeah, oh God, that's what it sounds like. With the Carmelo shit, I was gonna say, Carmelo, I don't feel like that's a good one just because hella niggas can take as many shots as he took, but everybody ain't gonna make as many as he made. Like, he in the top 10 for a reason, scoring wise. You could pull 100 shots, but that don't mean you gonna make.
I mean, he's top 10 in made, or in the top 10 in points, right?
Points.
So what's his? Is he top 10 in percentage?
Percentage, I don't know about
percentage.
But like the top 10 in scoring, most of them are not going to be in the top 10 in the percentage.
Most definitely not.
Scoring. Well, the one I'm sure there's one or two who are, so those would be the actual best scorers ever. Yeah.
I mean, if they're like centers,
Good
maybe.
point. I don't know though. I don't know who the fuck they would eat.
If they wouldn't never pull in the jump shot, probably.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's like Devin Booker that night when he scored 70 points. He had to take a lot of shots that night when he scored 70 points.
Oh God, if you a scorer, you gonna shoot a lot. It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like numbers ain't gonna lie unless they manipulate it.
That's true.
Even those,
I mean,
what you call LeBron stats that y'all be calling
LeBron stats.
Them be real stats.
I mean, look
real
at
numbers.
points. Look at points per game.
What they lying about? They real numbers. So what they lying about?
I mean, it could be telling you something. It could be perceived as something that it really ain't. Okay, like
them 4-6 finals record.
He won 4, lost 6. What
okay,
is that?
What is that? But then to y'all, but still, so to me, comparing that to, like I said, to Michael Jordan or Kobe, how can you say that this nigga is better than him? So it's them numbers. So it's them numbers lying. He made it to 10, but you're not even 50%.
So he made it to 10. I could look.
He made it a lot.
Jerry West the logo. He made it 9 times.
If I get a player, if I get this player on my team, and you tell me I get this nigga for the next decade, we going to the finals every year. I'm taking this nigga.
Thanks.
I'm taking this nigga.
Hell yeah.
Like
so even with that Rick, so you'll still consider him better than a Kobe?
Yes, nigga.
So you'll take that over a nigga who gonna win 5 out of 7 times. He gonna win 5.
I mean,
but you gonna take that nigga who gonna win
I mean,
50%.
Brian not done though, so we don't know how Brian not done.
Brian can win a fifth.
On me.
And
So
make it
we'll see.
50%.
Oh God.
Nah,
Nah,
that
that
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna make it
50%.
50%. That ain't gonna make it 50%.
We need 2 more.
But he not done, so we gonna see where it ended. We gonna definitely see where it ended.
Like, say somebody averages like 17.5 points a game. That could be a real stat. They could average that. That could be true, but they don't literally score 17.5 points. So,
okay, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. I get. That's definitely a good one. There you go. I get it.
So like shit, numbers lying. What you feel too, Bleezy?
I agree with Rodney. This nigga ain't even giving no effort. Hell nah. Shit, what's going on in the world?
I wasn't tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, excuse me, Meta.
Yeah, Facebook changed their name to Meta.
Why do you think they did that?
Meta.
What's the reason?
I've been hearing a lot of shit on a lot of reasons on why they did it. Ain't none of them made sense to me though.
It's got to do with Medicare, so
They saying they trying to take over the world.
I
or
think
some
Meta's
shit.
like an entity over Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's still gonna be called
is-
Facebook, but Meta is like the company name or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
It's gonna be a subsidiary like Instagram is.
Right, to Facebook.
So they just creating like a new, I guess, umbrella company over these little companies, essentially.
So it's like another brand.
It's supposed
I
to be.
think so.
They supposed to be Meta. The company is supposed to be getting to a whole lot of like shit. Like it sounds like they're gonna take over.
That's I was gonna say I've been seeing hella different shit or reasons why they did it, but I ain't just dove deep into it and just read about it. But they saying basically they trying to take over a lot of shit and then make hella more bread. Or I was reading one thing they was saying this new iPhone lost them like $30 billion. For some reason I don't know how or why. But they were saying this move is supposed to like make them that money back or some shit. I don't know.
That's a lot of
again how or why, but
changing their name.
I don't know exactly how all that work, but they saying it's supposed to do something to boost.
Think they trying to
brand
like
and make more bread.
compete with Amazon?
I'm pretty sure.
most definitely.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, you almost have to at this point.
At this point, I was gonna say when they make all them,
They're making all the money.
exactly.
They like, bro, it's too much money out here. They making all the money.
Amazon paying people good.
Hell yeah,
On
shit.
top
As
of
much
that-
money as Jeff Bezos got, he
I
better.
feel like everybody knows someone
that works at Amazon. Hell yeah.
Or they still works.
Or if they didn't, they damn self.
Oh,
definitely.
God. Did y'all see that shit that happened with that actor Alec Baldwin?
Nah.
Y'all didn't see that shit. They was on some set.
Oh yeah.
In New
shot,
Mexico.
bro?
He shot. It was a girl.
Killed her.
Well, he
shot
really
somebody
shot two
else.
people. He
On
shot two
purpose?
people.
He shot 2 people. One died.
Nah,
The
it was acting. They acting. It's supposed to be a fake gun or blanks or something.
supposed to
They
be
ain't
a
supposed to have
blank
real
gun.
bullets.
Man,
And somebody put real bullets in the gun. And
Yeah.
then he ended up really
What-
shooting and accidentally shooting
And what
somebody.
they're saying
is
is
he
like
in
the
jail?
person.
Huh?
So is he in jail?
No, he's not in jail.
He's probably
That
not
wasn't
gonna go
his
to jail.
fault.
What had happened was the person who usually handles the props and things like that wasn't there that day. They I think they called out or they got a temporary replacement for them for that day. So the temporary replacement person had basically walked up to Alec Baldwin and said, here's the prop for this scene, blase, blase. The gun is not hot. So it's basically telling them the gun has no live ammunition within the gun or whatever. So when they go to start shooting the scene or posing for pictures or whatever the case may have been, I guess he pulled the trigger in the photo or the scene or whatever and actually shot 2 people with live rounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it wasn't intentional. It was just acting out the scene.
Oh God.
Damn.
Well, the lady, I
The-
know.
But I think, man, you was talking about this the other day, and it was like how coincidental it is that you have a replacement for this day on the day of the scene of this particular scene, this particular shooting scene, and
That happens.
he tells you the gun is not hot, but it really is with a live round. Like, how'd the live round get in the gun?
That's what I was finna ask. Like, I ain't even think it's supposed to be no live rounds on the set at all.
It's almost as if it was sabotaged.
Yeah,
so-
I'm thinking that somebody did. Like,
I was
Somebody
reading
did
more
something.
about
I
this
ain't
shit,
gonna-
and they said they found a lot of loaded clips in that.
for real on the
yeah.
set.
Yeah,
Ah,
shouldn't
jeez.
have been, but yeah.
A lot of live loaded clips.
I mean, I don't know if they were in the gun in like.
I mean,
a
yeah,
bunch
not
of
in the
different
gun.
guns.
Or
Of course they all
by
came
live,
with
he mean
guns.
like real bullets.
Yeah, it's real bullets.
okay,
Yeah, real
yeah,
bullets.
yeah.
Okay,
Shouldn't
so
have
they
been-
had a lot
yeah.
of live ammunition.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So the say wanted somebody to get shot. Somebody wanted somebody on that set to get shot.
Start some
Most
commotion.
definitely.
that's how Bruce Lee's son died.
For real?
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Damn.
bro.
For one, whoever bought that should know that real bullets cost way more than blanks. So I don't know. It sounds intentional. It sounds intentional somewhere deep in the mist.
Yeah, it didn't make no sense to me. It sounded like somebody intentionally wanted somebody to get shot.
Did y'all see about the Biden administration? They're finna administer $450,000 to all the families that got separated during the Trump administration.
Just 450,000 each.
A person. 450,000 a person.
Damn.
I lost my family.
That's right. I was finna say I might need to get separated from
this is crazy.
my
though.
people.
Let me find somebody right now.
Oh God, for 450.
Man, when y'all hear shit like this, that don't make y'all mad though.
Fuck the PPP. Hey, I'm gonna get that.
Hell yeah.
That don't make y'all mad that
Nigga, they can throw all this money in.
but we still ain't got no motherfucking reparations.
On God. Hey, if y'all
That's
can
not
throw
gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not.
Did y'all see how gas is high
Damn,
now?
just give every nigga, if
They're
y'all can
making
get them
us pay it back like
450,000.
that.
I'm sure it's a lot. I know it's a lot of niggas
All them
now.
stimulus
You
checks
feel
and
me?
shit they gave
Well,
us.
Give every nigga like
We fucked the
50,000.
stock market up, boy.
I can see
Niggas
that,
will
though.
fuck America all the way up if you gave
What you say,
nigga
cuz?
$450,000.
If you gave niggas
The stock market would crash.
Everybody gonna be in MCM, Green Hills.
if you gave.
Stock market gonna boom because niggas like to spend money. And
Have
that's
y'all seen the episode of Dave Chappelle on the Chappelle show where he gave all them niggas that money?
Yeah, and now I got their reparations.
Yeah, on me. It might be something. It ain't gonna be that completely, but it's gonna be something close to it.
Speaking
on
of
me.
Chappelle, did y'all see what he said in response to Netflix?
Bro, that shit was so funny.
What'd he say?
In response to Netflix.
In response to the Netflix, to the not Netflix controversy. So basically, what he said is that he appreciates the Netflix owner for being the only person that supported him during this whole gay ordeal. But basically, it was like, his movie got removed from platforms, a lot of platforms due to this bullshit. He said he never said that he wasn't gonna meet and arrange with these folks, but he's not gonna do it under their terms. Which is definitely understandable. Like, if I'm gonna, meet with y'all, I'm a man before anything, so I'ma set it or whatever that. But y'all not finna just goddamn try to, for one, cancel me and then think I'ma just come and bow down to y'all terms. Hell nah, you feel me? I run this show, but basically just said in so many ways, like, he ain't got nothing against them folks, you feel me? But he said what he said.
I mean, I feel like with that Dave Chappelle situation, shit, if you don't like what the jokes the nigga telling, just don't watch his special. Like, it's really that simple.
I don't understand
this shit. He was saying, he was like, you better not, in America, he was like, you better not, he was like, a nigga can kill somebody, but you better not say nothing about a gay person.
At this point, it's like shit.
What y'all think? What y'all think about? What y'all think about Lil Boosie?
Boosie, that motherfucker too.
You can't cancel
him a little Nas.
How'd you
But
think?
I was gonna say, did you see the response with the dad? With his dad said, because they talking about Boosie and T.I. But his brother responded too. I guess I don't know what T.I. did. I was like, why they throw T.I. in the mix? I don't know. I guess he probably said something or probably came to Boosie's support.
Them niggas crazy.
But they just start throwing shade like, nigga, you ain't no nominated artist for the best male artist and nothing. Like, nigga, you ain't got no top hits or whatever. But let's be real. You feel me? Even though that's facts. Lil Nas is nominated for some shit. Boosie ain't never been nominated for no shit.
Numbers do lie.
But this is a whole different era.
I mean,
this is a whole different era though.
Who the fuck listen to Doja Cat?
It's motherfuckers listening to it. Like, look.
But this where we come to though. Like, so you feel me? It probably. I'm gonna be honest. We think a lot of people until you know that, like, what actually go on into the industry, that motherfuckers get shit. You feel me? Like, so shit get manipulated. You feel me? So I mean, I'm not saying that's what them doing, what they doing, but come on, we know that's going on. We know that's going on.
With the music shit,
niggas generating numbers and shit. But who the fuck we know is saying play that Lil Nas X?
It's only little kids on Triller. That's it.
Yeah. Like he said, it's a new generation. We
Platforms.
thinking it's grown niggas. You got it's little kids out here that really like this shit.
It's a whole new generation.
It's a whole
your song go viral.
Lil Boosie had to sell his shit out his fucking trunk, probably. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
If
like
you on TikTok, that's the biggest shit in the world with these kids now, and it's gonna hit.
Most
so
definitely.
It's like shit. We thinking it's niggas who in their 20s, almost 30.
All that shit.
Try to think
like go ahead, though.
Hey, they might fuck with that shit. I don't know.
Man,
I'm just saying, I know that shit come on the radio. As a kid, I listened to the radio all the time. So if anything that was on the radio, I'ma know it. Just off the bat.
Man.
So as a kid, I'm pretty sure they listening to that shit.
Who's listening to the
Even
radio?
them kids like turn that get.
Like I'm like parents. What adult is listening to the radio is what I'm trying to figure out.
Shit, it's some people listening to the radio. Everybody ain't got no auxiliary recording. Everybody ain't got Bluetooth.
I don't care about that. Look, my little cousin, he ain't nothing but what 13. His favorite artist is Juice WRLD, and I was just like, damn.
But I can understand that.
But like,
Juice
that's
WRLD
some
depressing.
depressing ass shit to me. Yeah, I'm like,
Nah, they
what
love
the fuck
like
he
Juice
be-
WRLD's big.
Do you know what the fuck he be?
Percocet, Zen.
Did he like Juice
killing
WRLD
himself?
before he died?
I don't know. I ain't get that deep into it. I was just like, well,
I do.
damn.
I ain't gonna lie. He hard though.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he hard, but it's like I don't think you should be
At 13.
relating to. I mean, but at the same
relating
time,
to Juice WRLD.
I gotta
I
think
feel
what I
that.
was listening to.
It's way worse.
I mean, it wasn't no depressing ass shit, but yeah, it was worse.
It was some savage ass shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
we know.
Oh,
Hey,
at 13, who was y'all favorite rapper?
Boosie.
Boosie.
13.
You said off rip.
Soldier Boy was hard at my.
Soldier at 13. Hey, Soldier had his time. When Soldier first
Like-
dropped, he was that nigga.
No bullshit. Soldier Boy, like I kind of remind myself of Soldier Boy because I feel like my comeback is just
Real
Yeah.
shit.
I was
Like-
probably
like
T.I.
for real though.
Nah, that's a real ass answer. I ain't expect Soldier on God.
Real.
That's a real ass
Around
answer.
13, it was either Wayne or T.I. for me.
Mine was
But Wayne
Wayne.
was-
Mine was
Cash
Wayne.
Cash
was
Money
hot,
records.
hey.
Wayne was. That's when Wayne knew Wayne. He was just that little. I don't know. I,
Drake was nice
13
too.
for us was what 2007,
Drake and Future
2008.
was
I was thinking about
I'm
what
thinking
grade I was in. I was in 8th
13.
grade.
Drake
So I'm thinking
wasn't that when I was 13.
It had to be Lil
You
Boosie and Webby for
22?
me.
Yeah.
At that time.
I think about what grade I was
Probably
in.
came out when you was like
8th
29.
grade.
I mean, when you was like 18.
Yeah,
I want to say I was like
Wayne.
16. When did Drake come out? How
Drake
old was he when
came
Drake
out-
came out?
I think that was like 8th
10th
grade,
grade,
9th
9th
grade,
grade.
something like
Damn,
that.
that was 8th
19th
grade?
grade.
Yeah,
Ah,
that was
then I
middle
was
school.
13.
Y'all niggas old as hell.
Yeah,
I
we was
was.
in middle school. Drake came out for sure.
'Cause that's
Yeah,
success. I remember that
I used to watch
successful
Degrassi
song.
when he was on Degrassi and
That's
shit.
about- it's
You
almost
feel me?
been
The show he
15
used to be
years.
on. I don't think you ever seen that. You were probably too young.
But no bullshit, you though. Like MTV used to wake me up every morning because the same song would come on at the same time. It was like a damn alarm. I don't even remember the song name, but I just remember like,
I thought you were finna name the song.
hell nah.
Man, also though, shit. I don't know though. You know, with the whole Lil Nas X situation or whatever, Boosie did. You know, say
Was
a
it-
whole
was it
lot.
warranted?
He said a whole lot.
He did though.
He said a whole lot.
He let
But
him have it.
I'm just like you know, and I stated this to y'all. You know, I just never felt like when you push somebody, you can't tell a person that he can't shoot you. You feel me? Like when I speak
Don't
on
tell
your
me how to react.
basically, because
I feel
if I say, you feel me, man, I fuck with CJ, man, CJ a cool ass nigga, da 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 da. And I say that to you, and you go back and tell that to CJ, and CJ be like, man, I don't fuck with that lame ass, bum ass.
You can't be mad at his
No, you can't be
response.
mad at his response. That's what you feel me. I gave it a door to, you feel me, a way to talk. I mean, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Nah,
I feel
But,
you.
yeah.
Nah, most
Nah, I
definitely.
mean, that was fair though. I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't the moment because I didn't know what the fuck Lil Nas X did till you had sent that post. Then I had seen them talking or whatever. Yeah, as soon as he said that nigga name, it was like, yeah, cause Boosie could have said whatever he wanted about you.
But whatever you
I not whatever he
He
wanted.
called him the F word.
I can see if you
didn't he?
said "fuck you," don't say my name.
Yeah, he
nigga,
did
that.
say a lot. I
You
forgot
said
everything
a
he
lot.
said on God. I
But
forgot.
like,
Shit,
bro,
I can read it if you want me to read
Yeah,
it.
read it.
He was
Say
allowed
less.
to
Give me
say
a sec.
whatever he wanted to say, bro.
They keep on
Because
deleting
Lil
them.
Nas X knew
But
exactly
if you
what he
gon'
was
if you
doing.
gonna post the shit on Twitter, you gotta know who
You
are
gotta
who
know.
see and how people gonna react to it.
But he
Because
knew
the
it.
people sensitive as hell today.
But he knew exactly how people were gonna react to it. That's why he
Boosie
did
knew
it.
what was
He
going
didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
He knew Instagram was gonna take his page.
He didn't give a fuck.
They took his page again
Hell yeah.
after he posted that.
This man be on Twitter now.
He been on
That's
Twitter.
what
Damn,
he might be out Twitter before you know it.
Twitter ain't going.
Yeah, Twitter. It's all.
Twitter got
Yeah, Twitter
porn.
let you do whatever.
I
Twitter
didn't
ain't nothing
know
but
that.
porn,
I did
man.
not know Twitter was porn.
Most definitely.
I had no. I swear to God.
I ain't know you. I just seen a live of Two Blit in the Instagram Two Blit or
That
the
was
Instagram
Instagram,
live
yeah.
you sent that had them neck holes on there.
Oh God, I see.
I ain't know you could do that on Instagram.
We talking about not group
I
chats,
did
bro.
too. I'm just waiting for them to kick the live off. I'm what?
I ain't seen it.
man.
I saw him on live.
You didn't see that shit. He sent it in the group.
I ain't in that group.
This nigga sent it to
The podcast.
So I'm the only nigga that seen it.
Had to be.
All right.
Man, hey, what's so crazy though? He sent that shit and it disappeared. But I'm like, I seen like probably like a second glimpse. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck you just saying? And nigga like, hold on, bro, for this.
Oh God. Oh God. Nah,
Turn on
yeah.
that bit, but that shit. Twitter is like, y'all ain't never remember Twitter after dark and all.
Yeah, I
that.
remember Twitter. It's
definitely.
literally posts with porn and shit.
definitely.
Yeah, on God, I remember
I
that
didn't
shit.
know that until I don't know, I clicked on one female profile, and lo and behold, she was selling her shit on Twitter. And I'm like, it's like a different. I'm looking at the web address. I'm like, is this like a?
It's a web address.
It's like a spinoff of Twitter or Meetup. I don't know. Nah, it was Twitter. She was popping her shit, promoting her shit.
Dang, hey.
You like it? You retweeted?
Hell nah.
Hell no.
I want to get into the next.
I mean, I scrolled a little bit. Yeah, so you gonna scroll.
You get into the next one.
You gonna scroll.
Oh man.
Sometimes, contrary to popular belief, sometimes violence is the answer.
Most definitely.
This nigga said definitely.
What country was that? I like
Nah, hell nah. Look, we was brainstorming. We were brainstorming.
It is.
Niggas going back and forth. I think he came up with that.
What?
I think Cuz came up with that one.
I helped you work.
I think it was a
He said, "I helped you
collaborative
work."
brainstorm.
your shit.
Hell nah. Contrary to popular belief, violence is sometimes the answer. It depends the situation, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It depends the situation.
Sometimes the answer.
It depends the situation.
Sometimes.
That means yes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I agree with it. But it depends.
Why do you agree with it though?
Like I said, it depends on the situation. Like, I mean, shit, if a nigga, if I'm sitting here and you smack the shit out of me for no reason, I'm going to smack the shit back out of you.
What if I explain right after I do it?
What that mean?
With a good logic.
With a good line.
Like you really deserved it.
Like, damn, you see that fly?
Ah, shit.
It's really a fly.
And a fly, I'm going to act like it's a fly on you, goddammit, on me. I'm going to act like it's a fly on you.
Hey, that nigga fucking fool. I agree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why I agree with you. Not because I feel like I had to explain myself about this before, but when it comes to me, sometimes I feel like I do have to resort into violence to get a point across. Now, and it's because like I don't like to feel like, okay, say for instance, if you're not taking me serious,
You feel like
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
make you take.
a nigga
I'm gonna make you
tell
take me serious. Nah, for real. Like I mean, but that's just how I've always. That's how I grew up, sort of like.
Okay.
You feel me? If you play with me, if you know whatever, then I gotta show you, and I'm willing to show you.
So
you feel me?
the only way you think someone can take you serious if you get violent.
Nah, but that's my best way to make it happen.
So what's another?
It's
what's the
easy.
alternative? Like if not violence, what is another
Somebody
way? If you
make
were,
them take me serious.
yeah. How would you do? How would you go about that?
You was therapist.
I feel like it'll take more time. You have to. You have to goddamn start talking to him and because I could have beat your ass by now, and then like and for real, I don't know if y'all have been in some situations, but I've been in a situation like okay, say for instance. You probably like I remember when I moved to Georgia, you feel me? And this school already had a little bully there, blase. And me knowing y'all know me, you feel me? I'm to myself, but I ain't too much going for nothing. So, we used to play, back in elementary school, whatever. This elementary school, 5th grade. We still had recess or whatever, you feel me? So every recess we play football out there, So nigga had it out, you feel me? Bruh. Goddamn, we playing, tag. Bruh, you pushed me too hard. Bro, we is playing football.
Oh,
bro,
God.
you feel me? He talking about, bro, don't do it again. Like he tried to intimidate me. Like you feel me?
Don't do it again.
So next play,
You did it again.
like,
Fuck.
you feel me? So he tried to throw the football. So I fired on him, but it's like, bro, I'm gonna make you take me. Since then, what? Next day, bro, I ain't never had no problem at that nigga. After that, ain't never had no problem. But that's what you gotta do sometimes, cause bro, I'm gonna show you. You don't. All right, I'm gonna show you.
You ain't got them.
You feel me? For real.
Nah, for real, because some situations are unavoidable.
I agree, but I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that can say.
So you ain't supposed to
put him to the side?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that was gonna say you shouldn't have fired on that nigga. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that's gonna say you shouldn't.
So if
And they still be going through the same thing.
Oh God, I
So
feel that.
you don't agree with nothing Martin Luther King had going on?
Nothing.
I'm not necessarily saying that. If I was back in that day, I probably would have been more Martin, probably.
You think so? Getting home
But
like that?
nah, I wouldn't have been so tolerant.
They warned me about you.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have been the first nigga to pop it. I would have been like, Martin, you bullshitting.
He
I'm gonna
kicked
pop
you
it out
out.
for you. You feel me?
He
Like,
kicked you out.
Yeah, he like, nah,
I don't
you
give a
gotta
fuck.
This a non-violence movement, man.
hey, I'm gonna be a rebellion.
Hell nah. You agree, disagree, man?
I mean, shit. I feel like sometimes it is good to avoid violence, but sometimes you do gotta have to just do your thing. You feel me?
You gotta.
So you ain't no turn the other cheek.
Whap.
Ain't no talking out.
What's one?
I feel like okay, go ahead.
I just know. What's one situation where y'all feel like violence wouldn't be the answer? Where y'all should just turn the other cheek?
If that's your homie.
Man, if a nigga arguing
Ain't turn the
about
other cheek.
man,
Nah, ain't no turn the other cheek.
man,
If I turn the other cheek, that means
believe it or
you
not, bro, niggas kill each other over video games.
Nah, real shit.
video
real
games.
shit.
Yeah, shit for real.
And the shit don't be it's
Shit
never
like
that
that.
serious. It's
Shit
never
don't
that
be serious, bro.
Yeah, shit that ain't. You got
what's one situation you feel like somebody should turn the other cheek?
One situation, someone should turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
I'm saying if a motherfucker fire on you
Being
in
like the
church.
bigger person.
Nah,
Nah,
hell
you
no.
in
I'm beating your ass in church too.
Nah, I was gonna say just wait till you go outside. the
One
church.
situation where bro, I'm beating your ass in church.
in the
bro.
church. Alright.
Bro,
I
this
found
is-
you in the pew.
I'm like, come outside.
So
Boom.
this is one situation.
I feel that.
only time I didn't ever turn the other cheek is when my mama fired on me. Like real
That don't
talk.
count. Yeah, that don't
I'm
count.
just being free. But outside of that,
I'm talking about with another nigga, not your mama, not no family,
I'm not
another
telling no
random
other
nigga.
cheek. Only time if he got a strap on him too and you don't, like,
Nah.
and he fired on you, like, you got that one. Hey,
Don't worry about
you
it.
got that one.
You got that bitch.
Hell no.
I'm still talking about shit though. You
Oh
feel
God,
me?
oh
You
God.
got that one, nigga. Hey, I'm coming back.
Real
You should have
shit.
killed me. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, oh God, I feel that.
For real.
Hell nah. Shit, y'all trying to go into sports real quick?
Yeah, before we do, can I read this out? It's my fault, man.
Yeah,
I
what
just
is
seen something on my phone, and this is sort of baffled me, man. It says principal under investigation after male students gave him lap dances at homecoming event.
I did see that. I saw that.
So
I saw that.
Wait,
shit.
wait,
That shit was
what?
weird. It's in Kentucky. It was more than the principal.
It was
nigga.
more
It
than
was
the
a
principal,
whole.
yeah.
It's the whole faculty.
So in
It's
the,
all. It's the male. My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead.
It's the male. I seen the video. It's on Kentucky.
I ain't seen no video.
I seen the video. Yeah, it's at a pep rally. No, it's at a pep rally.
It was at a pep rally.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
so
like a
the
school
whole
event.
school looking-
It's a school. This
It's a pep rally.
It was
This some
school
not-
spirit.
No,
It's
this
homecoming.
this some shit they would have did at Davidson. They ain't do no shit like this, but this why it makes so much sense to me because this some white people shit. So it's at a pep rally. They had all the male faculty like lined up in chairs, like across the like gym floor, and they had the male
What is it?
students. I'm not sure which students. They was all male students dressed in like bikinis and like two pieces and shit, like bathing suits and shit, and had them going giving the male faculty lap dances and shit. It was supposed to be like I don't know,
That's why
but it was
you shouldn't
disturbing.
play Lil Nas
Yes,
X.
it's a high
Okay,
school.
time
shit.
out. That is crazy, but
But
Hillsborough did something kind. They didn't do that. They didn't.
No,
have
yeah,
faculty
I
come
was gonna
out.
say
They
Davidson.
didn't do dances.
They had,
but they had niggas come out in
and
dresses.
cheerleaders.
Yes.
No, we had
I
niggas
mean,
come out in
okay.
cheerleaders and shit. At Davidson, the white boys did that, and I thought that was kind of
That's
weird.
some white people
And
shit to
yeah,
do. But,
and
but,
they had
but,
them come out as cheerleaders and shit.
But to be given male
Lap dance.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on now,
crazy.
bro. Now that's-
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Just their grandparents. Man.
they tried to sneak that in there.
Said it,
They
man.
tried to sneak that in there. But it says in the caption,
Go ahead.
it says a Kentucky school district is investigating after a teenage boy gave lap dances to his high school principal and other staff members during a homecoming event. Other provocative photos of spirit events at Hazard High School posted on social media showed teen girls parading around the gym dressed as Hooter waitresses and boys being paddled, according to the Lexington Herald leader.
What the
fuck
fuck
kind
they
of
got
school they
going
got
on
going
at this
on?
school?
Oh,
What they got
Man.
going on at the school? They be having
Did you
orgies
hear the
with
name of the high school? Hazard High School.
Nah,
They
man.
sex traffic.
Hey,
That should have been a warning flag right there.
real
Hazard.
shit. Hazard High School.
What you
Goddamn.
think? What you think they're gonna find? They're gonna do some digging.
Hopefully they don't find.
They going through a lot of our messages.
They've been doing shit for years, probably.
Hopefully they don't go to find shit, but it ain't no telling.
How y'all going on?
Yeah. So since we on sports, how y'all feel about Roger Goodell saying he gonna keep that the whole investigation for the Washington football team on the wraps? Basically, whatever they find out during this investigation, they're not gonna bring it out to the public.
Hold up, what the investigation again?
Behind the
That
racist marks and all this shit.
Oh,
That's
the
what
workspace shit too.
got fired, huh?
Like the whole harassment in the workspace with all the women too.
Workspace, yeah. And see, some of the employees like, nah, we want to know what y'all find because we was part of that shit. We was going through, you feel me, discrimination there.
I mean, I feel like shit. It's cool. I mean, are they only withholding it till like after the season?
No, they're not going to bring it out.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
I feel like it's bullshit because when y'all doing investigations on these players, all that shit come out to light.
I thought you were saying they was just holding it to the end of the season.
They don't want to
bring it out.
What I got when I read that, y'all don't want to hurt the image of the NFL because this is a business. You feel me? So with that being a business, y'all want to do y'all punishment behind closed doors, but at the same time, I feel like that's unfair to the employees. I feel like that's unfair to the players. I feel like that's unfair to the organization, that's the fans.
Yeah, the
you
fans.
Feel me? I feel like you feel me?
Definitely.
Football fans, period.
But you know what's crazy? I just it don't surprise me just because football is an American sport and it is run by old rich white Americans and they want to keep it a certain way. See, basketball is too universal. You know what I'm saying? Soccer too universal. They got so much freedom, guaranteed contract. The players usually is running damn near the organ. But shit like football, American football.
This is the only place.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even baseball is universal now. It was just an American sport.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day, how
It
the
was?
NFL, baseball is international as fuck.
I was gonna say no. I know that.
Oh.
It was just an American sport.
Baseball?
At what point in time? Because
What, baseball
Asian
was?
niggas cold.
Well, I mean, yeah. I think
I don't know. I mean,
they created it here, yeah.
It was created here, and it was called
America's favorite pastime.
Yeah, favorite pastime for the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like one of the founders. What they say, baseball, Chevrolet, apple pie. It's like,
But like the NFL is its own
American.
thing. Like it's American, 100%.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So it's like they don't even.
Where they go to,
surprise me.
like-
Roger Goodell is like the judge, the jury, and the
He is.
executioner.
You see, they're gonna start playing games in Germany.
For the NFL?
Yeah.
When they gonna start?
I thought
playing
they
games
was already
in Africa?
doing that shit.
When they gonna send the good teams over there?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
When they going to Africa?
I'll never.
Nah.
Never.
When they gonna send they be sending the sorriest teams. You be Jacksonville and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Titans
bullshit
and
ass
the-
Oh,
Super
God.
Bowl. I don't even watch that shit. The Colts,
Titans
somebody.
and the Bears.
Oh God.
He said the Titans and the Bears.
I'm
Stop
thinking
it.
about
me.
getting tickets to the little outdoors game that the Predators gonna play at Nissan Stadium in February.
That'll be
I
decent.
thought about that.
It's
after
gonna be
y'all spoke.
cold.
It's gonna be cold
It's
as
gonna be
fuck.
cold as
It's gonna be
fuck,
cold as fuck
okay?
for that.
Shit.
And they ain't got no dome.
No dome. Come on now. That's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
That
colder
wind-
than a regular Preds
That
game.
Y'all gonna be
Gonna be
around out on
mad.
white folks. Y'all gonna be straight. Trust me.
You said what?
Y'all gonna be around out on white folks. Y'all gonna be straight. It's gonna be
Shit,
plenty
them
COVID.
folks
Y'all
be
gonna
out there with
plenty-
shorts.
Plenty
They all
COVID.
vaccinated. What you talking about?
They be out there with shorts and no shoes on.
Not in February.
Man, I done seen somebody out there.
in February. I like it.
No bullshit, you. I done seen somebody out there with some real deal shorts on with no socks, just with sandals on, man.
You know what that's called?
Can't do it.
Come on.
Bread. It's called money.
Money don't make you shit invincible to the cold. That's called
Yeah,
crazy.
that's called, they want a casket.
They trying to die.
I bet
Gonna
they
die.
They straight.
Definitely fucking
Ain't
right.
worried about the cold.
What's going on in sports, man?
I mean, NBA
James Harden. They said James
Man.
Harden ain't shit now that the new rule changed.
That's what they saying. But
John
you know
Morant.
what's crazy? He's smart.
Telling you.
He's smart.
What
and
he been
talented
dropping?
enough.
Like 14 points a game.
17.
Like
Yeah,
it ain't James Harden numbers. He been fishing.
I
He
mean,
been
one is
fishing.
one is definitely too early to judge, and two, James Harden, you know he can shit. Some games he be trying to dish that bitch out. He'll get 20 assists
seen any of the
or 15
games?
assists. I've only watched them once, and I have been paying attention to it. Like James Harden, I pay attention to, and Trae Young because I know they use that rule a lot. But I only watched him one game, and I ain't been paying attention to his numbers since
Last
then.
night there was a game. I saw the highlights today. Boy over here hooking. He trying to do everything, and they not calling shit for him. He look like an average ass nigga out there, bro.
Like 2011, James Harden.
James Harden.
Bench.
Fat as hell.
Now KD
That boy
really
big
fucked.
as hell now.
He is big as hell now too. We gonna see though. I mean, I feel like that's better for the league that they not calling like all them weak ass
I
fouls.
feel like it is too, but the only thing I feel like the call is sort of inconsistent right now, and I feel like I need to be more consistent on it.
No, it does look like they're targeting him specifically.
Yeah, and I was watching the game. I think it was Devin Booker, and that nigga showed drew the foul. He drew the foul, and they called it. And I'm like, wait, nigga, like, if y'all gonna let this shit fly, y'all gotta let this shit fly.
But it's certain type of fouls too.
Man, if I pump faking this nigga jump, and then you feel me?
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
That's what Devin Booker did.
Yeah, that's what Devin Booker
can't do that.
And that's what James Harden be doing.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying.
James Harden be hooking
It's
niggas'
like
arms
they
and
picking. It's
shit.
like they picking.
They
and
made it
choosing.
for him, I feel like, though.
Yeah, on God, I feel like they literally made it for
but like
James Harden and Trae Young. Because them
and
niggas
Young
usually
too.
would
They made it
shoot
for them too.
like 10, 15 free throws.
That
a
should
game.
still be a foul though. I don't think it should be. It shouldn't be a shot though. It should still be a foul because you still jump into the shooting space.
I feel like what you said, it should still be hooking a nigga arm. If I can't get my shot formed the way it's supposed to be, like trying to go for the what's name, then that is a foul. But making niggas foul you, like pump fake, lean into it, that ain't no nah.
Can you still push niggas?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Okay.
You can really do whatever, bro.
Hey,
It depends on what your name is.
really, it really.
I was watching like the
Most
fucking
definitely.
Jazz and the Nuggets, and it was a couple of sequences. Niggas is hitting, doing everything. They not calling nothing.
Have you
They
ever watched
just let
Russell
niggas
Nah,
rock
they was
out.
letting niggas play. I'm like,
I was like,
damn.
all right.
Man, that nigga Russell Westbrook be going in that bitch wild as hell.
Westbrook got to get it together, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He got ejected last night.
He did.
That was. I thought that was at the end of the game.
It was.
Was it?
was.
Still.
He had
Still
like
got
After
kicked
they
out.
already lost, I'm like, nigga, you was supposed to show up and win, then you wouldn't even be mad.
They was up like 23 or
It was
something.
up 20.
Nigga, they
this
was
man had
up.
like 7 turnovers, didn't he? Some shit like that.
10, I believe.
Oh,
Who
wow.
did?
Yeah, like a quadruple single with some fucking turnovers.
Yeah, in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had a quadruple double.
That puts
Oh,
him
yeah,
down.
quadruple double.
That puts him down.
Turnovers though.
Yeah.
A quadruple double with the turnovers. Oh, he cold.
He cold.
That don't even count though, dude.
Count, hell yeah, nigga, we saying it. Quadruple double
I had
with the turnovers.
I had seen something that had stated that the Lakers slick might trade Russ
For who?
for
Ben.
Ben.
But that's smart.
Nah, I
That'd
seen
be-
something and 2 others.
That'd be nasty.
I slick seen that.
You're not gonna
Ben Simmons not that good to me though, man. I don't know why.
I mean,
They the same
yeah.
nigga?
Huh? That's what I'm
They the same nigga.
It's the same
One
nigga.
nigga
I'd
talking
rather-
about
I'd
He
rather-
said you got
Simmons?
defensive as and rebound.
I'd rather take Ben.
Give me,
Russ?
Yes,
yeah.
Man,
gon-
give me Bradley Bill.
most definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're getting Bradley Beal. So I would take Ben Simmons
As
over Russell
LeBron,
Westbrook.
if I'm LeBron and I have to deal with either him or Ben Simmons,
I deal with Ben and don't have form him.
No.
Mold him. You can
Ben
mold
fuck with
him.
Brian. Brian
You
fuck
can
with
mold him.
Ben.
He can mold Ben. Come on,
Brian
bro.
gonna be so pissed he hit him with one.
I'm
of these,
saying like
and he don't shoot.
Brian like
Another
niggas play a certain
Kuzma.
type of
Brian,
way.
You right?
And
Brian gonna be pissed he hit him
But
with
this the
one.
thing. Just think about it. For one, Brian ain't Jordan. Like that's what I mean. As far as that, Jordan had that dickhead mentality. Brian slick like a cool nigga. You
He
feel
too
me? When it was
cool.
name. So I can see Brian putting that nigga under his wing. Like, bro, you know all that shit that was going on in Philly. You mean we gonna put that's behind. That's there. But while you here, you feel me? We gonna try to get you these rings. You really you with the nigga who, like y'all say would have been the 10 straight finals and all that bullshit.
I agree in a little bit. I agree. I only say because Jordan.
You gonna listen to this nigga quicker than you gonna listen to a Joel Embiid. Real talk.
That's
Like,
true.
you feel me?
That's true.
And anybody else on the Philadelphia organization. So really, just imagine, nigga. You feel me? Like, come
He's
on,
gonna
look at
listen
the
to
situation.
all of
I
those
feel
niggas
like
before.
Jordan.
He got time
Jordan
for
could have.
that,
Yeah,
though.
Jordan could have
Brian is
tolerated it
old.
being Simmons
We
because
need
Jordan was the
shooters.
scorer. Yeah, Jordan was the scorer. He was the person you went to for the bucket.
They gonna probably come off as 6 man, like coming out to.
And then there's Rodman down there.
LeBron don't need distributors. That's what Ben is. LeBron needs scorers.
LeBron ain't gonna. That's why he can come in with LeBron on getting some rest. And he can
So
start
they
that
come
what I'm
off the
saying.
bench, huh?
Because he can be the same type of player LeBron is. That's what I'm saying. He can really form him into the same type of player LeBron. Only thing I do is pick up a jump shot.
It'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Some type of jump
but now
shot.
I think about it.
That is true.
That's gonna
I
lie.
see what you're
But
saying, but that's
that's
asking a lot. And Brian ain't got
Two
that type of time,
seasons.
like you
Yeah, real
said.
talk. We trying to win
We trying to win. Yeah, we trying to win 2 rings on God.
We need Tatum
But it ain't
then.
looking right with Russ neither.
It's not. Nah,
So,
it's
I
not.
mean,
I ain't gonna
shit.
lie.
Tatum.
They need to-
Tatum.
I'd rather take this
Jason
young nigga.
Tatum?
I'd rather
They
take
not
this
getting.
young
They not getting
nigga
rid of him at Boston.
who gonna
though.
be here with AD when you feel me, once Brian, you feel me, do probably retire, you know, and still has something going.
AD and Russ look really good.
Yeah, I would say AD and Russ not a
do
bad
though.
combination either. But it's just Russ and Brian. That shit don't mix. And I feel like they need to start Dwight over DeAndre Jordan. But
Yeah.
apparently
Most
they know
definitely
something I
do.
don't.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but it's just, 5 games?
Yeah, oh God, it's early as hell.
But that's what we thought last year. Niggas gonna get
And
it
they did
together.
this the whole
you know what
year,
I'm
didn't
saying?
they?
Nah, bro. Y'all can't do that. You can't do that bullshit this year.
The year they won, it was the same story. The
My
year
nigga,
they
it was,
won, it was the
they
same
was in the
story.
bubble.
The beginning of the year.
They got it
That was the
together, though.
bubble.
They got it
That don't
together.
even count.
He
That
said
was
that
the
don't even count.
bubble.
They definitely count.
It absolutely
Don't-
count.
don't
That's
try
like,
to rule
that's
out
like the
that ring,
hardest
nigga.
championship you can win. You can't leave. Can't talk to your motherfucking people.
Okay, cool.
You can't go
That's
nowhere.
yeah, cool.
And they
That's totally
won.
different than what last year and this year is.
Oh yeah, true, most definitely. But they still.
And you got the same team
But
from
I'm
the
saying, like,
bubble.
as far as like the beginning, I'm not talking about the playoffs. The bubble was that was the playoffs. I'm talking about as far as how
They had a
each
couple
the
of regular
beginning-
seeded games.
But how the
What
beginning
made-
of the
what made-
season started,
what
I always
made-
started slow.
What made that finals night as where it is last year's finals?
I didn't say it
I
wasn't.
know, no, I'm saying, but you said the bubble didn't count.
It's not comparable. It's apples and oranges. Because what you did last year, you bullshitted the entire regular season and said, well, we're going to get it together. Got 7th seed and knocked out. Damn near got knocked out in a play-in game. You got a play-in game, right? Because they do that
Curry
now.
almost killed us.
Do you want another playing
Are they
game
doing
against
that
the
this-
War?
are they
Yes,
doing it this year?
that's a thing now.
I thought
Yeah,
they
they
was
doing
testing it out.
No, that's a
They
thing.
like this, so they gonna keep doing it.
That a bitch.
So you can't play around
We can't be
for
a 7
three
seed,
quarters.
yeah,
You
it's over
can't
with.
wait until half of the season to figure it out. You kind of got to figure it out now.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Because they making it harder. They making you like.
And they giving you
fuck
82
those
games again. So it's 82 games, not 72. So it's a full season.
To figure some shit out. That's real. That's definitely what the Lakers doing. Trying to
I mean,
figure
it's
that
all
shit
new
out.
players and shit. I feel like they're gonna get it together, man. Give it about
Look, bro,
30 more games.
my nigga.
AD,
You need, think of how many other teams gonna get it together.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at the East. I feel like GG. I know how I feel about GG. Giannis.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That
Ifirante. You know what I'm saying? You be see the mid range.
nigga brother nice too.
3-point is in. You know
That shit going in there.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm
You
about
going
to-
for 30 every game.
He trying to.
I'm
Damn
pretty
near,
sure
easily.
them niggas going back to the coming out the
Oh,
East.
they coming out the East.
Lakers not going
It's
to the
about who
finals,
coming
bro.
out the West.
Lakers not going to the finals.
Nah, most definitely not.
Hayden.
Who going to
No,
the Western Conference
Lakers going to the
Finals? Who the two teams in
I
the
mean, when
Western
Clay
Conference
get back,
Finals?
I mean, it's over
It's
with
gonna
for
be Golden
niggas.
State.
It's probably over with for niggas.
I think it's going to be Golden State and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. I think the Lakers going to figure it out.
I think the Lakers gonna figure it out.
I think the Grizzlies gonna do something, man.
That nigga over there.
I want them to, but I don't
see
think
it.
they going to do
I
nothing
want
this year.
Ja to do something, man.
I don't think they got
Hey,
a
I'm
complete
ready
enough
to
team.
see Ja turn the fuck up. I ain't gonna stand. I'm not even no Grizzly fan,
He turning up though.
but I fuck with Ja's story, like just the story behind Ja. You feel me? Ja seemed like a cool ass. You feel me? A humble nigga,
Oh, bro.
but for real, you feel me? They just need like one more piece in Memphis. One more good piece, cause you know them niggas still coming up. Him, Jackson, you feel me?
The team young too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They young, so
Yeah.
you feel me?
Them
Like
Brooks, they still.
Brooks, yeah.
I think Brooks hurt right now. Shit.
He a good piece.
Y'all, that shit with Tom Brady I sent y'all when that nigga threw his 600
what would
touchdown.
y'all do for that
Shit.
600
Yeah.
touchdown, Bob?
600.
What
You
would
see
y'all?
that
What
shit?
would y'all have needed?
Auctioned it off.
Yeah.
Nigga,
You wouldn't have gave it back to Tom Brady.
I wouldn't have
Fuck
gave it
no.
back.
Oh.
I wouldn't have gave it back.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have.
No.
Nah,
no deal,
I'm lying to
You
you.
would've
I'm a
went-
Tampa Bay
you would've-
Buccaneer
you would've
fan.
tried to
Lowski,
compensate
I'm
no
lying. I
deal.
would have gave it back
I
too.
would've
Oh
gave it
God,
back
I
to
would
him.
have
I'm a
gave it.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Tom Brady.
But
Somebody
we
would've bought that
negotiated.
bitch.
I'm a Titan fan.
auction
If
that
it was
bitch out.
Titan, if it was
$1
dead,
million.
I'm
It might-
gonna give him the ball.
Easily.
Mike.
Somebody just
So it-
paid $22 million for some warm Michael Jordan shoes from like 1977, bro. I was like,
That's the
I mean, nah, I ain't giving it back for free. I'm not giving it back for what Buddy gave it back for. Buddy they told the nigga he was gonna get another ball and just some signed jerseys.
and like some season tickets.
Yeah, and some season tickets. And it's like, nah, I can easily get $1 million off this bar.
I could hold this and get.
It's gonna be cold as hell in New England. He ain't gonna even go to the game.
Oh God.
This is Tom Brady's 600 touchdown ball. I think I'd rather just take, like I said, give me something that you wore in the Super Bowl and sign that bitch. I think you'll get more money off of that than that 600 touchdown pass.
Trade memorabilia for memorabilia.
Yeah, for real. Not like,
That's
real.
not
Give me-
bad.
I mean, more than that. I would need it more than that. But
Give me one of your
definitely
rings,
something from
nigga.
that. No, I need something from that Super Bowl.
No,
I
give
need
me one of your
something-
rings.
Yeah. No, hell no, not one of your rings.
I've
Hell
been
no.
like,
You
look.
keep that goddamn football. That's what I would told him.
On them rings.
Yeah, you want my ring, nigga?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep the football then.
I would have gave you, yeah. Hell yeah, I would have told you to keep that. Motherfucker. They would have Somebody would have caught your ass in the parking lot.
Hey, go get that one.
I mean, Brady ended up giving that nigga a Bitcoin though. I feel like that's more. I mean,
that was worth a lot.
That's straight. I mean, that ain't no meal though. But
$62,000.
yeah, that ain't no million.
You
But
gave
it's
him
better
one
than-
Bitcoin.
One
One
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. That's
He
better.
said, my nigga said one.
Brady could give him more than one Bitcoin.
Could have gave him more than one.
I just wonder what is Tom Brady finna do with that football?
Put it in his
I
museum.
mean-
he probably got a whole museum in his house.
He got a whole house for his.
Nah, I just wonder what he finna do. I wonder if he got his 100th, 200th, 300th.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got that one.
That's probably what he doing. Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what he gonna do with it?
Certain accolades, he's motherfuckers probably just.
How many other quarterbacks can reach 600 touchdown passes? That's what I was thinking.
Hella
There's a lot of
passes, touchdown passes.
You know,
too,
Tom
oh,
Brady
God.
right now is leading the league in touchdown passes and yards and quarterbacks.
This how numbers lie.
And they talking about
This how numbers lie.
what? Go ahead.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
602. That's the most.
Tom Brady.
Drew Brees.
He
has-
only passed Drew Brees because Drew Brees is out. So it's like when it come down to the West name,
Wait. What
Drew
you
Brees
mean?
is no longer playing. Drew
Neither's
Brees is
Peyton.
leading.
Neither's Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. Most of these guys aren't playing.
He's-
I'm
45.
saying, but I'm saying he had to play more seasons. Is what I'm saying to get to that accolade. So that's why I'm saying where numbers can lie because
You saying Brett
Drew
Favre
Brees
was
had
better.
to play less games.
Not Brett Favre, but Drew Brees.
Had to play less games.
Yeah,
to
but
get to
then
that.
in the overall scope,
Two
Tom
different
Brady got
systems.
7 rings.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I'm not going on the rings because the rings. That's more of a team thing. That's a team.
And Tom Brady wasn't throwing the ball
That's a team
50 times.
accolade.
It is.
I was gonna
until
say two
you got
different
to
systems,
until
like,
you
why
got
two
to
different
Tampa Bay.
systems of
Look,
that?
bro, when he got to Tampa Bay, some of it was Tom. So not all of it was like.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
I mean, what do you? What you mean?
You mean like it's a team? He won those rings because of the team. I mean,
Nah, it's Tom Brady.
Yeah, those are Tom Brady rings. Maybe the first 2 or 3 are because of the team. Tom Brady won the rest of those.
Yeah, for sure.
He won. He beat Atlanta himself.
So he lost the rest of those too, then, huh?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got some
His
L's. Yeah,
His wife tried to blame it on Wes Welker and them, and that, and whatever.
I remember Wes Welker. I remember him did drop some passes and shit too in the playoffs, Super Bowls, one of them games.
Some niggas caught some amazing ass passes in some of them Super Bowls that should have been caught too. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest, it's a team thing. The defense still gotta get out there and play.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Niggas gotta still catch the ball. You feel me? Of course, it's a team thing.
So you saying Drew
But when it
Brees
comes-
better?
I feel like if you could have put Drew Brees. I mean, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna say that because Tom Brady is a great quarterback. But I feel like maybe if Drew Brees was in that same organization, he would probably have them same Super Bowls.
If
I'm
not
just
more.
saying.
Nah, that's a good.
Like,
That's a
you
good
feel
way
me?
to. That's a good way to look at it. Okay.
Let's name.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it. No, what's the name? His best targets was Michael Thomas,
Reggie Bush.
Jimmy Graham,
Colston.
Marquise Colston.
Who else?
Michael Thomas was the best one out of all those, though.
He ain't just play for the Saints. Who he played for before? Was it
Chargers.
Chargers? So he ain't nobody there.
He ain't nobody there.
Antonio Gates.
What's name? Yeah, what's name? Best target was Rob Gronkowski. I think I'd take Rob any day.
Who, Brady's?
Not Randy
Yeah,
Moss.
Brady had some targets on God.
His best one was Rob Gronkowski.
Probably so.
He had Randy Moss.
Because that wasn't the prime Moss.
I'll take Randy Moss over Michael Thomas too. Not saying it like that, but
I take
that Randy
Julian
Moss-
Edelman over fucking
No.
Michael Thomas?
No.
Fuck you talking
Definitely not.
about?
I'll take Antonio Brown over Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
Some years.
I'll
Tom
take.
Brady didn't have
Would you
no
take
receivers
Aaron
some years,
Hernandez?
so
I was finna
started.
say, I wouldn't say I take him over, but that's a good, like, the nigga had Aaron Hernandez. Like, the
Yeah,
nigga
but he
had
ain't
some targets.
always had the coldest receivers.
No, he ain't always had the cutters receivers.
Because niggas knew, regardless of what, even when he didn't have cold receivers, what motherfuckers always say, it's Tom Brady. He's
but I'm
gonna
gonna be
throw
honest,
you open.
They was coaching at that time, because to me, even when they didn't have them, what's the
It was
name? It was the
different.
plays. It was they was
Yeah.
doing dip and dunks. It wasn't like they was
They were
doing.
running the ball a lot more.
That's what I was finna say.
So
If
he-
you notice, when he didn't have that, they played more team ball.
Yeah.
They
Is Mac
definitely
Jones
did.
the next Tom Brady?
No.
I don't know. Look, Tom Brady was one of the few quarterbacks that took financial sacrifices his whole career.
That's why I say he's
so they
great.
can get top receivers. They can get top offensive line. Drew Brees was probably never going to take them type of pay cuts.
I give him that. I give him
to
that.
try to win for the team.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying? Tom Brady understood it
I
was
was
a
gonna
team
say.
sport.
I mean,
Lamar Jackson
I
gonna
give
beat
him
that.
that.
So it's like they goes
Lamar
into his
will?
greatness to me.
Oh,
But
he is.
it's different.
Touchdown wise.
How?
Not
He
throwing.
said, "Fuck it, take pay
Lamar
cuts.
Jackson
Give me an
cold,
offensive
man.
line."
Nah, that
Pay
nigga
cuts,
cold,
give me
but I
a
don't think he gonna
top
beat the.
defense.
got enough time.
I know what we need.
What was Drew Brees drafted?
Drew Brees was drafted in 2000.
No, not when. What? Like, was he a very high draft pick?
Yes.
Because everything that happened with Tom Brady wasn't kind of supposed to happen. So like, so the money you had on him, you didn't know you was gonna have this nigga, and he isn't really worth all that. It's team success, right? So
7 Super Bowls with a 6th-round.
Drew Brees could have really got that money. Tom Brady could have got that money too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been more deserving of Drew Brees to have gotten it than Tom Brady. You were the 6th round, whatever pick.
Well,
and we put all of this around you already.
What about after a couple Super Bowls?
Yeah, after a couple Super Bowls. And they was still taking paychecks. Yeah.
This nigga here. Are you sleep, nigga?
But this one question though. So since we asked, could you put Tom Brady? Because we arguably saying we could put Drew Brees in the Patriots organization. Say he probably not saying as many. He would have won some of them Super Bowls too.
He would have got 6.
But nah, Tom Brady.
Could you put Tom Brady in the Saints and say
no?
The Saints wouldn't have took probably the same chance as the Patriots did. The Patriots still had that organization. Tom Brady had their talent, but like I feel like New England was the only place that was gonna get it out of him. And then I feel like once he reached his full potential, it was just like, okay, he outgrown it.
He only played because somebody got hurt, right?
He literally only played because somebody got hurt.
Nobody ever expected.
If that nigga never got hurt, we would never know the name Tom Brady.
Exactly.
But then also this too, though.
Which makes it even more great.
Yeah, which real talk. But this is also true too.
I mean,
but I feel like they don't even give niggas chances like that no more.
Yeah,
if somebody got hurt today and a nigga
they're trading for somebody,
and a nigga ball like Brady did, that next year they still gonna start the starter.
Nah, hell no.
Today, today's NFL.
Have you seen Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick? Have you seen Teddy Bridgewater and goddamn
niggas knew Kaepernick was Kaepernick.
And who came in after Teddy? Kirk Cousins? No, was it Kirk? Somebody.
Kirk was behind.
No, it was in Carolina when Teddy got hurt. No, was it? No, it was Vikings. Yeah. I forgot who came in after.
They give you a chance. It's not a long one.
No.
Nah, they give you.
Come in and ball after you. You losing your spot.
Nah.
Tannehill balled over Mariota.
Tannehill balled when Mariota.
I mean,
like
Romo years was at the end.
Definitely, but I'm just saying that came in and did his job, and Tony Romo never got it back.
I mean, yeah, Romo was on his way out. Bridgewater, they was never, I feel like, focusing or thinking Bridgewater was going to be their set quarterback. I feel like that job was open.
For what team here?
When y'all say he got replaced by Kirk Cousins?
Oh, when he got hurt. That's because he got hurt.
I mean, that's why Tom Brady.
That's what happened with Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Alex Smith.
And look, he balled, and when Teddy Bridgewater got healthy again, it was like, well, this nigga just balled.
But I'm saying, I feel like they wasn't never just set on Teddy Bridgewater. I feel like that shit was open already.
Opportunity.
Yeah,
and that was definitely a winning team. That was a winning team.
People was expecting Bridgewater to like.
I think they had went to the champion, not the champion, like not the Super Bowl, but the championship the year before.
Yeah, the conference.
I don't think they won, but I mean I know they did.
Yeah, I was rooting for Teddy back here. I remember I was rooting for the brother. Look.
Nah, I don't feel like they giving niggas chances though. But I mean, shit.
Josh Rosen.
Who the fuck is Josh Rosen?
Exactly. What happened to Josh Rosen? He's not even the number one quarterback in where.
He's sorry. That's all I'm saying. He's sorry. If he wasn't sorry, he'd be quarterbacking somewhere.
Maybe.
That's how I feel.
Maybe.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. You're right. Because Deshaun Watson still ain't playing.
Deshaun Watson going to Miami.
That's what it seemed like.
They ain't did that shit. They still talking about
I
it.
ain't seen that fish, but they've been saying it all week. I'm just waiting for the notification. And I feel if he start,
Adam Schefter he's been saying like it's damn near done. Like,
so what are Miami giving up? Tua, more likely.
I think they probably just swapping quarterbacks. Why not?
That's cool for us.
But nah, Miami gotta give up a little bit more. You gotta give up a little bit more. Tua and picks and shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shit,
when it comes to sports, motherfuckers like Houston need to understand you're not gonna get equal value. You're never gonna get equal value when it comes to trades and stuff like that. Especially when a motherfucker find out that this player don't want to be there. It's different than, all right, this nigga there, he playing, he balling, you feel me? He what's not. The nigga don't want to play. He not trying to play. He don't want to be there. Y'all don't slick one of them there. You feel me? Y'all sorry.
Just got rid of Mark Ingram.
Gotta get rid of him. You gotta get rid of him. And why are we gonna try to match the value that y'all want? Why? Hell no, I'm not gonna match the value you want. If I know you got some, it just don't make sense.
That's the issue with Ben Simmons.
That's why nobody's gonna trade them what they
I think
want for
Deshaun
Ben
Watson got
Simmons.
more.
You seen Brandon Cooks
leverage
get
than Ben
upset
Simmons.
about
Yeah,
the-
most definitely.
You
Most
seen
definitely.
Brandon Cooks get upset about the Mark Ingram trade? You know, Houston just traded Mark Ingram back to the Saints.
I mean, I would be mad too.
Yeah, I
'cause
seen that.
Houston sucked this year.
Who mad about that?
Brandon Cooks, the wide receiver for Houston, because he remember he
He
used
won
to
out
play
too?
for that Saints team with Mark Ingram, Carmelo, and back and like damn, now he in Houston like y'all not trying to play Watson, y'all just they trade away Mark Ingram for what a 6th-round pick, and he's just like
get rid of me too.
Get me out of here.
fuck, basically.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of them feel
Niggas
like that.
hate the Texans.
Oh God, I'm pretty sure.
But they gonna do that. What type of team is they gonna have? Like y'all might as well
They're
take
not
them
gonna
out
have
there.
one.
Take
They
them out
got the number one
NFL.
pick next year.
Y'all might as well
Trade
take
for
them out-
Tua, get the number one pick. It's gonna probably be like who's the number one? Who you
But
think?
who want to go to a team that's getting rid of all they good players? I don't. I'm gonna hold out.
If you're Tua, they
I would
want
play a
you.
arena football league that year.
No one wants Tua, bro.
I think Tua could turn it around. I think it's what this is
Think
second
Tua
year.
can turn it around in Houston?
If that's the case, then Derrick Henry can turn around the Titans right now. Then
What you mean? We 5-2, baby. What you mean riding the 3-game?
I'm saying like
He said we
it
5-2.
might take like how like the other dude like a while how Derrick Henry guy with the Titans. You know, like he wasn't just hot his first year. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't play his first year.
Well, like
He wasn't. Yeah, he
When he
wasn't
did
like he
play,
wasn't Derrick
right.
Henry.
We had DeMarco.
He was Derrick Henry his first year.
No, he
wasn't.
was. He wasn't. He wasn't
No.
offensive
He
player
was
of the year. Derrick
averaging
Henry.
5 yards a carry.
Yeah, but he wasn't
But
running.
he wasn't
running-
giving.
he
he wasn't doing what he
Seeing a
doing now.
nigga
We
multi-
seen him.
We said he
I'm
wasn't running
saying.
the same.
But yeah,
He wasn't
getting
running like a
opportunity.
nigga who just won the Heisman. He wasn't running like Zeke.
It's real
How
talk.
Zeke was running
He
that
wasn't
that
running-
rookie year.
he wasn't running
That's what
through
you expected
niggas.
from
They
They
Derrick
weren't
Henry.
even doing all that.
It's like
then.
this.
He wasn't
It's
doing
like
all
this,
that
though. You gotta
shit.
think- You got to think about it.
He wasn't doing all the extra shit he doing now.
If you have if you getting because he not you a second string running back. The
Who?
first string
Ah, yeah, his rookie year.
the
okay.
first string running back is getting paid
Called him millions.
millions. You're on a rookie contract.
Second round contract too. He was second
You're not
round.
gonna get that many opportunities to even do that. Like you feel me? Like you probably get like 10. You might get the most 10 carries a game. Might. But we gonna pay this nigga that we gonna play this nigga that we paying all this money to. For sure. You feel me? So them first 2 seasons, Derrick Henry didn't even play like that, but he still averaged 5 yards a carry.
So that might be like Keyshawn Vaughn kind of then. Like he plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but
Oh, they ain't give him no chance.
they ain't give him no chance. I mean,
No, he's not
They
gonna,
got-
he's not gonna get a chance until
There's too many running backs.
There's too many running backs.
There's
on
way
the
too many
line.
running
Yeah,
backs.
on
I said
God.
that from the jump. You had LeGarrette Blount. You had Ronald Jones. You had somebody else who was above him. Then it was Vaughn. Like you feel me? Like
Leonardo Bernard, what's his name? Giovanni Bernard.
yeah.
Mhm.
He on running backs. Giovanni.
He played for them.
Nah, I
And
don't
all
know.
them niggas was starting running back somewhere else.
At one point,
Yeah, on God, on God.
1,000-yard rushes, proven niggas in the league.
Yeah.
And you got my nigga. I'm like, they hard on him.
I feel like the most, and then we can jump into the last contrary. The most craziest thing that I seen in sports. Y'all remember when the Chargers had Michael Turner, Darren Sproles, and LaDainian Tomlinson?
Yeah, hell yeah.
They had 3 starting running backs on
yeah.
one goddamn. And then when them niggas left, Darren
They all
Sproles went,
To the
all started.
On God, on God.
All started. So I mean, Keyshawn Vaughn might get a chance like that. You know, whatever. He might be. You know, you just might gotta go somewhere.
I mean, I was gonna say when they did
life in the league, though,
when
man.
they did that, that was one them. That was when LaDainian Tomlinson was winning MVP and shit. Though, wasn't it? That's when he was going crazy and shit. And then yeah, his
But
back.
still, they
And it's only
Great running
Keyshawn's
backs
what
right behind him,
second
like,
year in
you
the
know that.
league.
Huh?
It's only Keyshawn's second year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Got a Super
Most
Bowl his
definitely.
first
He got
year.
hella time.
Hey, y'all been
Nothing-
cool with
some-
that.
yeah.
I've been so cool with that. I
That's
don't
just
give a
like what they
fuck.
did
I
with
don't
Derrick
think
Henry.
Yeah.
Lay low and
I
then
don't give
take
a
him
fuck,
out.
nigga. I got a Super
He-
Bowl ring, nigga.
I don't
I
know.
know Tom
I don't
Brady,
know.
nigga.
I know Tom
The
Brady.
fuck you talking about?
I'm hanging with real deal people.
No, on God.
Winners.
On God.
I went to the city, man. What's the next contrary, Rock?
Last contrary we were supposed to get into this last week. Regrets aren't bad; they show progression. Having regrets isn't bad; they show progression.
So ain't nothing wrong with having
There
regrets.
ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with having regrets because, you know, a lot of people like to say, you know, I don't regret nothing. No, I da 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 da. And I feel like when people say that, that's cap. We all regret something. But just
Everybody
because you
does.
regret something doesn't mean
Right.
not even as far as that doesn't mean like you don't like where you at now or whatever da, 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 or that you wasn't cool with what had happened. It's just more so of I would have done things differently.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Process, like how you would have changed it up. Yeah.
Because we grow as people, you know, our
Yeah.
mentals change.
You always hear that. don't go through life with no regrets. Or,
Like,
like
yeah,
you always hear shit like that, but it's like some shit you ain't gonna always make the right decision.
Most
Like you ain't
definitely.
gonna always
how
make
we
the right
said,
decision.
You know, resulting in violence and shit. I might beat up a nigga today, but 20 years from now, I might be like, damn,
I was wrong.
I could have handled that differently.
Oh, God.
You feel me?
I
I
feel
could have. I don't regret beating them up.
But I could have. I feel that.
But you feel me?
Hell,
It could have been handled differently. So I mean, I guess it is a regret. You know. Whatever.
Man, yeah, nah, that's a good contract though. I agree with it though. I mean, it ain't really just too much for me to explain because I feel like I already explained it. But yeah, I agree.
Man, that shit kind of sound like when people be like, man, don't cry at funerals. Like, what?
Oh, man.
Or like when people be like, you have to cry at a funeral. Like, what? Like, it's just up to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their own personal preferences for shit. You agree, disagree, nigga?
Man, yeah, I agree. I mean, I've once heard from this old ass man. He told me, as long as you learn from it, it wasn't a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I try to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not make the same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying? At least the same way. But yeah. So I guess that goes and kind of coincides with that. Like, there's some shit that I wish, you know what I'm saying, that could have went differently. I could have said differently or done differently.
That's why I was finna. I'm sorry.
But I feel like I learned from it.
That's
so
why I
like,
think
it's cool.
That's why I was finna ask. What's one thing that y'all felt like y'all regret? One thing that you can say you regretted that you would have done differently.
Done differently.
Giving people my time. It's something I know that I can't never get back.
God damn.
He said,
damn. CJ Lens, man, 615.
CJ Lens, 615.
Y'all tap into my nigga, man. When the hottest young nigga with a camera in the motherfucking city.
Yes, sir.
This nigga.
Real talk.
Yes, sir.
That's the realest thing I heard today. It woke me up.
he said,
Real.
Contrary to the
Real
bullshit.
though.
Contrary to the
Shout out
bullshit, we
Birdman. Shout
rapping
out
this
Birdman.
on me.
Yes,
Cam
nah, real talk. Like, give them what CJ said.
Look,
he said what CJ said.
I was gonna say this nigga. Look, he gave the whole wrapped it around like he was wrapping it up. Oh God,
I ain't gonna repeat it. Y'all can rewind.
I wish I would have did high school.
high school
I
different.
wish differently. I wish I would have. You feel me? Just.
Went to a different high school or did high school?
I wish I
different?
would have went to a different high school. I wish I wouldn't have associated myself with some people I've associated myself with. I wish I prepared myself better for what's name or
Talk your
had
shit.
the tools to be more prepared because I know I could have what's name. But at the same time, I'm cool with where I'm at. I'm confident where I'm at. But I know if I would have done things differently, how probably further ahead I probably could have been.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, another one too. Man, I regret being comfortable.
I feel that.
Like at times, I'll be like, just get comfortable.
You was thinking this,
Especially
I
young.
swear to God.
I was like, damn.
Boy, hey, you write a book.
Nah, yeah. If I was on side, mine probably be something dealing with school. At some point in school, like shit, just take this shit more serious or focus more up on like some shit you want to do or some shit, something like that. Like something that'll put me in a better place right now. Like if I could go back and change it.
Man, so y'all hear that, young niggas who watching this, man? Take school serious, man.
Oh God. Oh God.
Man,
Or just
sorry.
figure out what the fuck you want to do and do that shit.
Right, because college ain't for everybody.
It really ain't.
Ain't that
man.
easy? Man, tell me it fell out your pocket, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's a hustling flow, man. Man, tell me it fell out your pocket.
Oh,
Hell nah. Y'all trying to wrap this whole up, man.
Man,
sure.
Yankee man go. You know how it go. Ready to go. You know,
Yeah,
got a few hoes, but we gonna keep that on the low.
It's Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. and this motherfucker. Appreciate y'all fucking with us and shit.
Loski 1000, Loski Living 1000 at @thou_Weezy. You heard me?
Yes,
Talk
sir,
to me, don't
man.
talk about it.
Go on, yeah.
It's your boy CJ Lynn 6.5. I'm gonna have contrary to the bullshit.
There we go. Shout out Burn One, homie.
Shout out
You
to
know,
Burn One.
shout out to Burn One Podcast. You know, man, we in
Y'all
this bitch
fuck with
lit.
him, man. Y'all hit
Shout out
him
my
up.
nigga Keyshawn, Keyshawn, you know, G Quan, shit, everybody, you know, I fuck with shit. Shout out to everybody.
Oh God.
Shout out to B
sir.
Cody, put me on this shit. You know,
Hey, real shout out B Cody.
Happy
Happy birthday to that nigga too.
Happy birthday to that nigga too,
man.
man.
Oh God.
Y'all know what's going on.
Oh God.
Contrary, we out you.
There's shot this away.
Oh, good shit.
Y'all.
don't call you from